Everybody, if you're fans of the podcast, you got to get on the Patreon. We did the post-mortem on the RDR breakup last week.
We got RDR and RPP on the couch again for this week's episode of the Patreon. Keeping it fresh, lots of action. Sign up. Link is below. Check it out. Yep. They're repping the West Side, I guess.
Oh, did I tell you how I joined a gang, Leandro?
Again, dude, you've been on the Bloods. You know, you put that on your Instagram for a while without any kind of like, you didn't care about any of your teammates over here who might get, on the street now. I can't wear blue.
Sure. Well, then I joined the Crips conveniently in the other video.
In a video, yeah.
I did. There's video footage of me joining the Crips.
Right. So now you're both. I mean, on Instagram, like if somebody took a screenshot of your page like years ago, you were on the Bloods.
Yeah. And then there's a video of me. I'm not sure if the guy was a Crip or just a homeless black man who liked the color blue, but he said he was a Crip, and he said that I was official because he liked me and he anointed me.
You Crippin'?
And so, but I'm now in a new gang, Leo.
Oh, God. What is it, man?
I'm lying. I'm not in a new gang.
You could join one of the Valley gangs. There's some pussy Valley gangs. You could be like, I don't want to say them out loud. I don't want to say them out loud. Norteños are in Sac, dude. That's like part of it. Partially.
I'm from Sac. That's my hometown gang.
Yeah, where are the Latinos in Sac?
The Norteños, they're hard. Not like those pussy gangs you got in Phoenix, Sac. What do you guys got?
Any gangs in Phoenix?
I can't name one gang.
Yeah, there's a roving gang of coyotes that'll go through your trash cans. Maybe eat your poodle.
Well, yeah, dude. In the Valley, you got the North Hollywood boys. You got
that's their name.
The Pacoima. I don't know. All I know is Pacoima is the Pacoima guys. I don't know. Pacoima is a gang.
They all have boys or guys in the title.
North Hollywood boys, dude. But I don't think Pacoima. I'm just saying. All I remember is Pacoima is Pacoima. For the P, you couldn't wear a P hat, a Phillies hat, or a Pirates hat deep in the Valley because you could get.
I want to say respectfully that. What are they called? The Valley Boys?
No, the North Hollywood Boys.
That's the gayest sounding gang of all time.
You don't live here, so you don't have to watch yourself. I'm saying respectfully.
Yeah, exactly.
Respectfully, it sounds like 3 community college bros who move into a house together and like think they're a fraternity.
Respectfully.
But they didn't get into a 4-year.
Yeah. But these guys, it would be like
I'm trying to get back here. I can't. It's hard. I'm not a fucking chameleon, dude. I can't look at both of you guys at the same time.
Yeah, the North Hollywood boys, though, I'm sure they're responsible for some deaths. You know what I mean?
The North Hollywood boys. It sounds. You know who it sounds like? We have a buddy, Couch Daddy, who him and like 3 of his buddies. They all are just good for nothings. They're not in college. Their dads basically fund their lifestyle.
Some of them.
They think they're the shit. And the North Hollywood boys seem like a group of those style kids, just like taking shirtless pics and trying to get bitches over to the pad.
Yeah, I mean, it's the North Hollywood boys probably, they might have like a high number of gay gang members that they just don't come out of the closet, but it's obvious that they're gay. You know what I mean? They just always want to be with the boys, in North Hollywood.
Yeah.
Like 80-85% of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They're like a fully gay gang, but nobody like talks about it.
We look like we could be the North Hollywood boys.
Really, dude? Somebody has to shave their head at least. Just kind of like just to have a little of that vibe.
I thought they just all looked gay, and that describes you pretty well.
You know what, dude?
What are those pants, dude? Are you a fucking Aladdin? Those are Aladdin pants.
You know what? When I go to Urban Outfitter, I feel like, it gives me like this earthy kind of feel, the clothing there. So I feel like I want to look like a genie as I get older, more and more until I become a wizard. Eventually, I want to look like Gandalf.
I would be so uncomfortable if I saw Leo walk into an Urban Outfitters. Because it's where high schoolers shop.
That is not true.
It is true.
And the North Hollywood boys.
The North Hollywood boys make up 50% of the customer base, and then the rest is high school.
Dude, I feel like the North Hollywood boys
it's where they recruit.
The Yankee hat is actually their gang sign, so I feel like they're just
That's copyrighted. You can't just make that your gang sign.
It is, but you can't wear a Yankee hat deep in the Val. People
North
know this.
Hollywood is NH, not NY.
Right, but not. You know what? They fuck the Yankee hat's cool, dog.
You can't do that.
I'm pretty upset about that. I thought that was like I'm Jewish. I think the Yankees hat is our thing.
Well, it's more. You guys are more like Dodgers.
Yeah,
Brooklyn Dodgers. That was the real true Jews from like New York or big Dodger fans from like way back when they were like the Brooklyn Dodgers.
You can't do that. There was a guy in the No Jumper offices, I want to say, one day who was like, because part of working at the No Jumper podcast, right? Really, Adam 22. It's the guy who got his wife banged by a BBC.
Listen, you got to expand your horizons to the black community a little bit more, right?
Yeah, you're
not a big podcast guy, but
really,
yeah.
No, I mean, my sister and my mother heard about this fucking escapade where he got his wife banged. Respectfully, Adam knows I love him, but he got his wife banged. They like, part of working at their podcast, it's a big production. They have, like a dozen employees. You have to have drip, as they say on the streets. Drip.
Yeah, you've been improving your drip along the years.
It's kind of onomatopoetic, the drip in the P. It sounds like a droplet. But one of the guys there was like, I think he got fired now, so I can make fun of him. But he had a hat that was just like an LA Dodgers hat, but the logo was upside down. And I was like, that's a cool Dodgers hat, man. He's like, yeah, it's designed by this guy like Sharky, who's like, deep in the cut. This guy, and I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean designed? It's just an inverted Dodgers logo. He's like, nah, man, this guy's like a streetwear mogul, man. Like he'd been working on this design and shit. And I'm like, that guy literally took something that existed and risking extreme repercussions legally.
That guy's like on lean, dude. He's high. He's probably smoking blunts on lean, like in Monday morning meeting. And he's like, man, how about we flip that shit? Flip that shit.
Dude, that's the thing is, Leo, you know this better than anybody, that once you make your name in something,
it's over.
Like Picasso could have just played hangman and sold the doodles for $25,000.
Great point, dude. I'm literally, there are doodles for sale, and I show them to my pops. He's an art major, and he'll be like, that's when he was old, and he's like, he did that in 5 minutes, and people are selling it over. It's been fucking, they probably resold that thing 20 times. That's bullshit. That's just straight bullshit.
What are the prices on it? Austin, pull up the cheapest Picasso piece you can get.
Well, you can go to, there's an art gallery on Rodeo Drive that I've been to, and I saw a $4,000 little, it's a doodle. It's literally like,
Still,
it looks like.
You can get something Picasso touched for
like
$4,000.
It's about the size of this on-air sign, and it's in a little, it's like, it's
about 3 times the size of your penis.
3 times the size of your penis. That's a fucking cock.
That's about 4 times the size of your penis.
It's not 4 times the size of my penis.
What do you think about it? What do you think?
I have a 4.
Do you get the
I have
vibe
a
that
solid
probably
cock.
4? Yeah.
I have a solid cock, and you know it.
Dude,
you've called it that. God damn it.
So thankfully this happened, Zach. And Zach and I, we know each other. We did a show with Ryan Long in San Diego. Very good times. We went out after. That was a wild fucking night. But get this, though, Zach. Leo got up on stage one night and just announced to the crowd. I think he opened his set. He got up there. People were like, the host was like, welcome to the stage, Leandro D'Ottavio. Woo! Leo gets up there and he's like, so everybody, I've got a nice sized cock. My man Danny down there can attest.
Yeah.
And it was just, no, I've never said you have a nice looking penis. In fact, it disgusts me.
A lot of people.
It's uncircumcised. You're circumcised, but you're Jewish.
Oh, yeah, I'm circumcised.
He's not, and it's gross. But he just announced to the fucking
Roman
crowd,
Catholic, yeah.
he used me as an unwitting witness to your cock size, dude. It wasn't cool.
And you want him to do well, so you're like, yeah, he's got a nice cock.
No, hell no.
I protested immediately. He did no-and me from the crowd, which is bullshit. If I'm in the crowd and you say something to me, I'm gonna yes-and you. Are you gay, man? I'm like, yeah.
Leo, you told
I'm a North Hollywood boy. Come on.
I'm a North Hollywood boy. You better watch it, dude. You better watch how you walk out of here, dude. I don't know where they are, the North Hollywood boys, but they could be.
Do you guys have a lot of like gang fans?
Yeah, we do. Like, in LA, dude, we'll go, like, we could do a show, 89% Mexican. And like, I'm not going to say that some of those guys might not. Some of those guys are definitely in a gang for sure. Some of them, we've seen a guy or two they're in a gang.
See, I can't pull back on what I've said about them now because
about
even
the
if
North
they were
Hollywood
upset, they probably like were watching this and they heard that last statement about the North Hollywood boys, which I would never say again. Of course,
gotta watch out, dude.
But they're not even making it this far. They're just shutting the laptop.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're coming
looking for me.
They're Bradley Cooper or Jonah Hill might get wasted in the interim, but thinking they're you. Can you pull up the North Hollywood Boys, Austin?
Yeah, North Hollywood Boys gang.
I really want to see. Like, I'm really thinking. There was a guy named Clint who I went to high school with. Nice guy, but he lived in Orangevale, California, which I don't think there's an equivalent in Phoenix. There's probably an equivalent somewhere.
It's true. It's with a Z, by the way. It's boys.
But this guy, Clint, started a fraternity while enrolled at Sierra College and while living in just, like one of those $150,000 3-bedroom shit houses that some like 80-year-old construction worker still has as an investment property. They started a fraternity. And like, that's what I imagine the North Hollywood Boys are. These guys look Mexican, though.
Yeah, they are, bro. See what I'm saying? Dude, Dan, look at that shit.
All right, these guys are cool. These guys are cool.
Let's go over to the left. Dude, that's
Love
like
the Reebok shirt. On
that
the
was
right.
like guys that went to my high school and shit right there, bro.
Damn,
like, that's
dude. Look at the feet, dude. They're like penguins.
You gotta post up like that.
All of their feet are just at radical angles, dude.
I always call it, like they have a great turnout for ballet. You know what I mean? I've taken some ballet along in my training.
They are color coordinated. All the shoes, white and black.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're my favorite's the guy in the far right. This guy's got, you know what we're talking about, the cholo shorts, but they are the longest cholo shorts. I mean, they are.
You notice that hat over there on the left, Andy? I wasn't lying, was I? It's a Yankee hat.
Is it a Yankee? I can't say
Yankee hat
is your eyesight better than mine?
It's pretty good with my see
Yankees.
that. And then we got St. Louis too. Dan, dude,
Is that a
that's two
Cardinals
gangs?
hat? Yeah, damn, dude. All right, well, these are the one guy looks like he has the guy in the middle, but it looks like an old West style revolver, dude.
Dude, he's got like, bro, what?
Man, the 6-shooter, dog. I gotta get Mexican. You know, like the 6-shooter and shit, dog. Like, man, it's more honorable to kill a fool when you only got 6 shots. You know,
It's the only gun in the whole gang too. They just have one
like
Western
one-
revolver
You
for
know.
like 6 dudes.
Hey, dog, hey, call fucking Baby Joker, dog. He's got the gun, dog. Does anybody else have one, dog?
You know, like I heard Baby Joker's gun is like a cap gun that he got in Frontierland, dog. It's not even real.
Nah, dog. We went shooting with that shit, dog. It never jams, dog. Whatever, like, this guy's just a purist. A guy, he's like, man, this shit never jams, dog. A Glock, dog, you don't know, dog, but this shit, dog.
Dude, a Glock never jams either, dude. That was Glock's. Like their advertisements were just guys throwing Glocks into puddles and into mud puddles and just picking them up and opening fire, and they work.
Yeah, my stunt guy buddies all claim that the Glock's the good for safety in the house. It'll never, jam and shit.
The problem is they don't have a safety on them though. So if you're carrying them out in public, the trigger is just always set to go off.
That's scary. Yeah,
It's a little
We still
scary.
have to cock the gun.
Yes, yeah, but if you're a real man, you don't leave the house without your gun cocked and in your waistline.
That's fair.
It's always got to be cocked, dude.
Yeah.
So Zach, we did a showdown in San Diego, and I remember Zach and I were like hammered drunk at fucking 4 a.m. in some chick's apartment, and we just came up with the idea. We were like, all right, we're gonna say the most racist thing we can say, and then that's gonna be the punchline to a joke, and then we're gonna work backwards and try to come up with a setup.
Oh.
And so we're just like, there's like 3 other respectable white women there too, and then like some other people.
Well, there was one of them who was not respectable. She was insufferable.
I don't know about her. Tell me what you did.
Do you remember? Were you in the car when we were driving there with Ryan?
Yes.
And she said something annoying to Ryan, and then he just like confronted her. He's like, "That was dumb," and she's like, "Well, redheads," and he's like, "You dyed your hair."
I don't
She's
remember
like,
this.
"Yeah, I dyed my hair." He's like, "You're not even a natural redhead." He's like, "Do you understand how stupid that is?"
You can't take
to
credit.
say, redheads. You know how we are. You don't even have red hair.
Oh
naturally.
shit! No, I didn't remember that girl.
Okay.
Did somebody, quiet her down with a cock in her mouth?
Jesus.
Well, she was actually was actually hitting
Sorry.
on.
I'm sorry.
She was hitting on everyone there. My buddy Kelly was with us, and she just
Was that really good looking guy?
Yeah.
There was this really good looking guy who was like clearly not a comedian and linked up with us. And he was just, you could tell he was one of those guys, no offense against Kelly, but the ratio was like pretty balanced guys to girls. And this dude, Kelly, latched onto us and you could tell he was just zeroed in on the pussy and was just doing the absolute minimum as far as socializing with the guys.
I've been that guy.
I don't
often,
think you could
so
have
I-
misread that situation worse.
I think I'm spot on. And I think you're too close to Kelly to know actually what he was
black belt
intending.
over here. You're talking to a
The
pussy
redhead
black
chick
belt.
went up to him like at the apartment. She's like, "Do you want to make out?" He's like, "No." He just shut her down.
I think he pretended to leave, waited 15 minutes outside, and then texted her like, "Hey, come out," and then they wouldn't fuck in a hotel room.
I don't think so.
How do you know that girl
He has a
hadn't
girlfriend,
hadn't blown somebody already though? Like maybe she had already maybe Ryan had already spoken for her.
I don't think Ryan hooked up with her. I think Ryan was being a good man. It was mostly just me trying to get get feisty in there. But Zachary and I were I remember just yelling various racial slurs and then trying to make punchlines or trying to make setups that made the racial slur like a valid punchline.
I forgot what it was. You said something outrageous in the kitchen. You're like, "All right, and now write a joke where that's the ending." I'm like, I don't think I could possibly do that.
I just remember we were yelling.
Yeah.
Like the neighbors heard us just yelling racial slurs at 4 a.m. It was a fun time though.
I remember also at the bar, you're like, "I'll call that chick Ape Tits McGillicuddy." I'm like, I don't doubt for a second you will. You're like, "All right, I'll do it."
this is kind of his. People don't really realize this about him, but we do these crazy videos. But he just he never turns that off.
Sometimes I turn it off.
What's up, guys? Wanted to take a break from the pod for a second to tell you about MeUndies. I'm going to cut to the chase because I think it's pretty goddamn amazing that they're doing this. But they literally have designed underwear to make your penis look big. Yeah, you heard me right. Your penis look big. I had to shoot a commercial this weekend, right? And I had to be in underwear. And they said, just bring underwear that you are comfortable in. And I said, well, I just got some MeUndies, so why not have my package looking huge? And I'm guys, and I'm very serious when I say this. You know how when you're a guy, you wear boxer briefs, you kind of know that there's certain brands that make your dong look a little bigger. For me, it used to be this one brand called, it kind of rhymes with Salvin's jeans. Wow, that was so bad. But you get what I'm saying. It makes it look significantly bigger than that brand. They've designed this, dude, guys, get MeUndies if you want to look like you got a big junk in underwear. I mean, I'm telling you guys, it makes it look real nice. I like the one they gave me with a bunch of dinosaurs on it, but they have a lot of other prints. They got regular black if you're like a more of a classy dude. But guys, it is pretty awesome, and the price is right. It's affordable. Go check out MeUndies, guys, and have a little fun with it. You know what I mean? They got a lot of other stuff. They also have outfits too. I have a onesie from MeUndies myself. 4-leaf clover onesie, pretty unbelievably soft, unbelievably comfortable. But yeah, come on, guys. Good things come in big packages at MeUndies. Get 20% off your first order plus free shipping. Okay. At MeUndies.com/Leo and Danny. That's MeUndies.com/Leo Danny for 20% off plus free shipping. MeUndies, comfort from the outside in. Get that package looking right, guys. I always go back to this story about when you decided to bring up anal sex at a wedding with that guy. You were vibing with the guy the whole wedding, and you bring up anal sex.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, and he goes, "Come on, man, I'm eating," and then doesn't talk to you the rest of the night. I love that, dude. I love that story, dude.
Some guys are fakes, Zachary. And
that happens to you quite often.
This guy, he lived in LA and he just gotten married and he had like a wife and baby, and he was trying to be like the cool new dad. He's like, "Yeah, man, I saw Motley Crue live on the Sunset Strip back in the 80s, man." And he's like, "Yeah, Rick Rubin lives right down the street from my house." And he kept saying these things where like you could tell he was trying to endear himself to me. It was like a mini verbal midlife crisis. Like every sentence he uttered was a verbal Corvette purchase.
He's trying to convince himself that he's cool more than you.
Yeah. And like I started to be like, okay, this guy, he sounds like he had a good time when he was a younger man. Yeah. So I start letting him in on some secrets. So I was like, I hooked up with a girl a couple years ago. Never even touched her pussy. Went straight for the ass. And then just everything changed.
He's talking about his car. He's like, you ever drive a Corvette? You're like, I actually fucked a chick in the ass.
Yeah. And he's just like, oh, dude, fuck. Okay, man. Well, I'm eating. Dude, he made it so awkward. I'm eating.
Yeah, dude. That is really how it went. He's like, so you ever gone for a spin in an American muscle car? No, but I have fucked a girl straight in the ass.
He goes, come on, man. I'm eating.
And then he just beelined away, never talked to me. I got in some trouble too. I told Leo on the podcast that some guy there had a baby. He was cradling the baby the whole time. And I was playing football, like just throwing, playing catch back and forth. And I told Leo on the podcast immediately after the wedding that I just had this burning desire to drill the baby in the head with the football. It came out of nowhere.
Dude, you're fucking...
And the guy heard it. Dude, the guy heard the pod.
You just say it's an accident.
Bro, you don't...
Could have, yeah.
You don't fucking... Dude, we do a lot of shit together, like, in the real world where, like, we're not filming, right? Like, we'll do some open mics and shit. And this guy consistently, like, makes it awkward sometimes. Like, not awkward, but it's like he's just out of pocket, man. Like, this guy's telling us, like, a pretty long story about he got some pussy, like, this guy, he's a cool guy, comedian we see a lot. And he tells this whole drawn out story, and then Danny he hears the end of it, and we're all like pausing because I guess it's like I had responded already. Then Danny just looks at him and he goes, "Well, did you rape her?" dude. I'm like, it's like there's a third guy. There's a third guy that's never hung out with us before. So all of a sudden, it's like this guy's like, who the fuck is this guy, dude? Yeah, it's interesting.
I did not say that.
Yeah, you did.
I don't remember that. This is like your.
You might be the worst person to invite to a wedding.
No,
yes, he is.
I think show up with like a camera crew.
What did you do? You did a fucked up dude.
I did not say that. You're right. You have false memories. Like you remember me saying that you had a nice cock, which I've never uttered in my entire life. I definitely didn't make that comment to that guy.
Cock. You said, hey, Leo has got a nice show cock.
Never said that. Once. Never would say that.
You said it.
I would like to show your cock to a fucking moil, you dirty bastard. You know what I'm saying, Zachary?
Yes, worst guy to bring to a wedding. I mean, his editor's wedding, we went there together, and dude, he did he used it basically for stage time. You know what I mean? Like he did
gotta get the reps.
Crowd work jokes, a really racist crowd work joke. Then
were you the best man? You did the speech?
I was effectively the best man.
You just took the mic. You're like, I have some shit to say.
In my own mind, I was the best man there, and that gave me at least like 5 minutes stage time. And so I got up, and it was like it was sort of like a Carlin special again, where he's in the round. It's called Again, right? It was basically in the round. I was out in the middle, and I just, I channeled that George Carlin, made a Nagasaki joke.
Yeah, dude.
Made a statutory rape joke about the bride and groom. It was fun.
I mean, let's keep going with these things. Whenever we have lunch on the road, right, we got a cameraman with us, usually then me and him, right? He can't go the full meal without telling the waiter, waitress.
Usually the waitress.
That our cameraman has a tiny penis. He waits for the food to come usually, but like he just can't.
That way he doesn't get tampered with.
If the waiter is Latino, can't speak English, he makes me say it in Spanish.
Rip it in Spanish right now.
Él tiene un pene pequeño. So like,
and the camera guy's just like, see.
Yeah, exactly, dude, exactly. And then, but yeah, it's been going on for years. So it's fun, I mean, now I feel like I've become a sort of like, I mean, I can't hang at like a liberal get together with a bunch of liberals is tough, dude, for any comedian, I think.
Yeah, it's tough. Have you tried it?
Like, say? I mean, for any comedian, it's kind of tough, right? I mean,
and you won't even know you're offending them.
Yeah, you won't know exactly.
They won't say anything; they'll just hate you.
That exactly. Yeah. You will just start feeling tension, and it really takes. It's not like you tell somebody that your cameraman is a small cock. It's not like you get up on stage and start talking about your penis. It's just. Like I went to a CrossFit competition with my ex-girlfriend because her brother was competing and like everybody, and it was like a really woke gym in San Diego that they competed with. So like to give you an example, they have the BLM fist in their bio, this gym, and a fucking Pride Progress flag. And like 3 people on this powerlifting team are like non-binary. I don't know why, but I was trying as hard as I could to monitor the conversation and like clamp it down and keep it under control. But just something about me is the enemy to people of the Democratic Party.
Yeah.
Like I'm just very offensive. No, it's not even Democrats. It's like the California New Wave Democrat fucking hates me.
Yeah, you would have to kind of do a lot of work to undo what your ancestors have done. If that was your plight.
Some of them were white too. It wasn't like they were all black though.
Yeah, but
the most insufferable ones are white.
Yeah. Oh, they're the worst.
They're white women, dude, by far.
So there are some black people who have like taken up the left-wing mantle. Like there are a couple we've run into in videos. There's one chick who we were doing we were doing a bit where I was just passing out Old English by my house. Not very inspired. We probably would have cut the footage. Mm-hmm. We would have just not used the footage if this blowout didn't happen. But a black woman who's clearly like completely indoctrinated by the modern liberal ideology about the oppressor and the oppressed, who thinks that me personally, I am the reason why she's not living in Beverly Hills and why her ancestors 5 generations ago were in chains. She comes up to me and is like, are you passing out OE in the hood? Are you trying to keep my people down? Why don't you go back to Beverly Hills or Bel Air and pass this out to your motherfucking people? She started screaming.
Old English, bro. Like just the worst beer, dude. But it's like, come on. Like can't be a real thing.
Dude, on camera, I want Austin to pull it up, but I want to pull it up, but Austin, or I don't know why I'm saying Austin, I just got a text from Jace about the video. she says on camera, fuck white people at one point. Like she just says straight up, fuck white people.
Well, look, I think that it's easier for them to hold on to that kind of ideology right now because it is helping them in many ways. You know what I mean? They can be the victim right now and get a lot of help from the government, from anyone, from everyone. Get into school. Don't pay for stuff, you know?
Yeah,
so I would do it too.
To be that upset about you handing out Old English, though, it's like I get that. Like she probably knew that you were like doing like you're kind of mocking them.
Maybe.
No,
she thought it was serious. That's
Austin,
the weird thing.
Austin, can you pull up?
Oh, like she thought he was like,
What's up, Brad?
oh, like I'm giving them
right
alcohol to keep them down.
Yeah, she legit bought that.
That's crazy.
She probably thinks there's thousands of these guys giving out old weed to black people to keep them down. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, no, but you're right, Leo. The people who I think of, Austin, could you pull up Los Angeles is a disaster, Danny Mullen? You know who else?
Hey, Ratchet.
We're talking right now.
Okay.
You know who? No, shut up. But you know who else, Leo? Sorry, Rytek, you just got to respect the start of the pod. We're going to talk to you
Where's
soon,
RPP?
Buddy. She's downstairs.
All right, cool.
Make it blind.
But Leo, you the people who were at the oil protest, the top one, the people who were at the fucking oil protest, who were like, you are white men who are co-opting this space.
Yeah.
Yeah, those people who only think in like
What's up, man? Zach.
Okay, this is sorry, right? Zach, we're gonna watch this clip real quick, then we'll talk to you. What's up, bro? How you doing, man?
I just got back from a weed farm. I bought a bunch of blunts.
I'm surprised you didn't get kidnapped when you were on that weed farm. I'm surprised you didn't go into an area you weren't supposed to go to, and a Mexican guy with a machete just didn't kill you. Austin, can you fast forward to the 7-Eleven part? So keep going. So like when I get confronted, so back up. A little bit back.
This is the Old English video.
Yes, it's very quick. Right here. Perfect. Like right when I reemerge outside, Austin's good to go.
Thank you.
Of course. Enjoy, baby.
Thanks.
Don't think I forgot about you, baby. Where do we park? Oh, yeah. Wait. What's up? All right. I'm going to come clean about this. We work for Old English.
Oh, that is sick.
This is a guerrilla marketing campaign we're doing right now. We got to hit the streets. We got to raise awareness about the product.
Hold on. I got to fucking put you on camera.
Any publicity I can get.
Hold on. You work for OE, and you guys are sent to pass out Old English homeless people?
In as many words, yes.
And you think that's okay?
Well, it's a tough market out there. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Dow Jones, the S&P, but in down times, you need down-ass motherfuckers to do whatever's necessary.
Y'all white asses on the street giving out fucking OE.
Did it just get racial? Did you say my white ass?
Yes, because I don't see you out here giving OE to any underprivileged white people out here.
There was a Latino woman in there.
Was it a white woman? Did you give any malt liquor to white people on these fucking streets?
That's not cool, bro.
Can you guys not? I don't want this to get back to OE. This is a bad look for us. We work for Old English. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm gonna lose my job. It's a cushy marketing gig.
Can we do this again, dude? Let me be on this. Right?
Yeah.
No, you sure?
We just made amends. He's got essential.
Just know that's just trash and I'm coming over here doing that bullshit. Like that shit
Every time I see your ass, I'm gonna be on your fucking ass. You need to go to Beverly Hills with that bullshit and pass out malt liquor to them fucking white people. Pass out meth to your fucking people.
I'll do it. I'm gonna pass out malt liquor in Beverly Hills. I'll show you how it's done. I'll redeem myself before the day is through.
Watch this.
No, because then I didn't realize what
Hey, we have our struggles too.
In a Prius.
My shampoo conditioner was dry today. My hair is sticky. My cappuccino machine, it broke. The Bluetooth in my Lexus wouldn't connect. You're welcome, Ivan. You're welcome, dude. Well, yeah, that's a racist black hole.
Do you know who wasn't upset? The guy who got free Old English.
Where's the video?
He wasn't
Pumped,
upset.
dude.
Where's the video at?
It's live.
It's live?
Yeah.
It got dropped? Okay, hell yeah.
Yeah, you excited about that? Now,
So everyone, I don't, Indigo doesn't appreciate how she was treated. Everyone is so quick to believe Rap Pussy Pam's jealous lies.
Okay, Indica sent me a voice message and I immediately blocked her.
About getting, she's no longer a fan of the channel, you guys.
It's unfortunate.
Rap Pussy Pam's jealous lies about
You're talking to the mic.
Everybody needs to get their facts straight.
So we need to let's back up.
Before we let you talk,
give me 2 minutes of context.
Okay.
That's what
we need some context.
So Rat Dick, we love you, buddy, but just chill. You got to listen to us right now. You got to listen to us.
Appreciate how she's treated.
No, but we got to tell everybody who she is. So Indica, who came on the pod, what was it, last week, right? And first of all, to really give some people some context, so Rat Dick, Zachary, he blacked out on last week's podcast. He started making out with some OnlyFans girl who came here.
She was so hot and beautiful. She's a beautiful woman.
He later went to a hotel room with her, and they may or may not have had intercourse. We don't really know. But
that's nobody's business.
There have been accusations thrown at her that she was trying to then extort Rat Dick, Leo, the channel after that happened. And Rat Dick was so drunk, he ended his relationship of 6 years live on this podcast in order to go try to hook up with the OnlyFans
live
girl.
breakup.
Live breakup.
Maury Povich 90-95 type shit. You know what I mean? Like real good stuff.
This is a week ago.
A week ago, dude. Nice. It's a heavy pot.
And she's considered neighbor pussies, Pam, because she fucks our neighbors.
Yeah, his girlfriend walked right next door. Hey, Eric. Yeah. Come over to my house. I'll fuck you. Just immediately fucks this guy named Eric.
Right. So and then
she's probably having sex with somebody downstairs.
Also, after the breakup, we're going to talk to RPP, but how did you guys get back together? RPP's in the house. Yes, dude.
Yeah. So Rat Dick, where is she going to sit? You scattered your wares everywhere. Okay. So I got a couple things to fill you in on. No, Rat Dick, do you mind not talking when other people are talking? I'm sorry, dude. You're out of control right now.
Probably on meth.
You get in the middle.
I don't think he's high. He's just very happy. But so Rat Dick, you don't have to talk constantly, Rat Dick. Please don't, like, every time you're doing something right now, you're talking into the microphone. We got to go one at a time here. Okay, here we go. So I saw Rat Dick this Saturday with Rat Pussy Pam. I've never seen them happier.
Wow.
They were in ecstasy. And what's more, Rat Dick, you got a tattoo, didn't you? Can you show us right now? He spent $150 on that. $160, excuse me. Rat Dick Ralph tattoo.
Wow.
Leo,
Leo?
I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest.
Melomoth, you look beautiful. Did you just buy that jacket?
I did.
So, Leo, no, you can't, Rat Dick, you can't talk off microphone. It's just distracting as fuck. Shh. We got to go one at a time, dude. So, they had a couple of good days streaming after the breakup, obviously. You know how it goes. There's drama swimming around. You can capitalize on that shit. So, it sort of seemed, though, like that they think they're giving me the vibe of like a new rich couple who just cashed out on Amazon stock in like 2011 after buying it in 1998. Like they went on an elaborate shopping spree. He's getting tattoos. They went to a rave. He got a new jacket. She got a new jacket. It seemed borderline irresponsible given that they're being evicted. They're being evicted, by the way, too.
No, the money management in the Rat Dick household is questionable. Let's be honest.
Rat Dick, what's going on, dude? Can you just put that stuff on the floor, man?
I'm just managing my weed.
This is like, you don't know what this is like for him. That bag of weed that he got for free.
If we're going to talk about other purchases, we should mention the weed. It's a lot of weed.
Yeah, how much did that all run you, Rat Dick?
This was all free because I'm famous now.
Well, yeah, because he gets,
We're going into like
being Rat Dick has its perks.
See, so no, you guys are talking off mic. I hope you enjoy that. That's fun.
There was a business proposal that this grower talked to us about.
Oh, you had to suck his dick, though?
No, actually, this guy might have.
Yeah. Well, all right, now listen.
Can you tell?
You're talking off mic.
I was found on a gay website recently, and she revealed it to the whole world. Tell him what happened. I'm cock hunter Ralph now. Tell them.
All right, before we do this, I want to backtrack a little bit because you guys are acting like last week didn't happen. All right. Remember when you guys broke up and then he
broke up with me.
Yes, he broke up with you, and then he went off into the night with a harlot. Into a hotel with a harlot.
Dude, she gave me the business over a voice message. Oh, yeah. And I think she was accusing me of saying stuff that you said.
Really? What did I say? I don't think, dude, she didn't extort. I told her she could get a certain amount of money for the pot, and then I gave her less, and then I ended up having to give her the amount that I said. Not a big deal.
Okay, so that was your fault.
That was my fault. Now, what happened to Rat Dick? I mean, there's some math problems.
She said, I said.
It gets age restricted
Ratic, stop, dude.
Stop, Ratic.
Ratic, who told you could light up a fucking, even if that was just a cigar, who told you could light up a fucking cigar in here?
Jesus, bro.
No, throw it away. Go take it into the bathroom and wet it, dude. Dude,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Ratic.
Oh, come on. What the fuck?
Why?
Wow, you're like, you are entertaining.
Okay, Ratic, you don't seem that messed up, but you really are being distracting this show, man. I don't like it.
Yeah.
You got to quit lighting stuff, quit assembling stuff, quit talking off mic, quit talking over each other.
Look, this is what I'll say about Indica. Commend her. If she scammed Ratic and got $500 or whatever the hell, who knows what she got? Whatever she did with you, I know that you had $700 and now you have zero of that money. It's all good. If she did that, good job. You know what I mean? Like, she got her. I'm sure she did enough to deserve that money. If you know what I mean, Rat Dick. So, point of the story is, you broke up with RPP.
Well, can I say my piece about it?
Has it been 7 days?
So Indica hit me up.
Has it literally been 7 days?
She left me a voice message saying
That's crazy.
I said she was ugly inside, which really doesn't seem like that's in my lexicon.
It's not your you didn't say that.
No,
I didn't say. I would never say that.
Dude, Ratic, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. All right? I love you, Ratic. You've really impressed me lately. You've been your ability to pull out of what I thought were some tailspins for you. I thought Ratic was tailspinning toward Earth, and it was another 6 months of hibernation.
Same.
That's how he operates, Zachary. He goes insane, goes on a racial tirade. We kick him off the channel for 6 months, then we bring him back on.
Yeah.
We thought he was headed that way, but he's pulled back. Roddy, I love you. You've been doing great. You just got to behave on the podcast, buddy. Okay. You just got to get in the rhythm with us.
I've been drinking every day.
I think Indica, she implied some stuff in the messages to me. She said stuff like, as of right now, I didn't have a good time. And I want to say she said something to the effect of like, you need to make this better. Like there were very subtle implications that I owed her money because she went to a hotel room and did something with Rat Dick Ralph. And listen, honey, if you want to extort Danny Mullen, it would have been a lot more effective if you'd honeypotted me, Danny Mullen. A honeypot it's the spies use it. You get an important man to fuck a chick who happens to be an operative, and then you fucking blackmail him. It's the Epstein playbook.
Yeah.
Maybe I would have thrown you some cash, honey, if you would have gotten me into that hotel room. But it was Rat Dick, so you can't extort me.
For hourly on the pod, she did better than any other guest we ever had. So she killed it. She did it. She did well. Her pockets are lined with cash that she got out of this operation,
and all the money she got from Rat
more
Dick.
than any other OnlyFans girl that's ever been on this podcast.
100%, dude. So
I don't know about that.
Chill out, dude. We never really. I don't know about that. A couple of the OnlyFans girls have made some bank from our channel. No, we're talking
from your podcast.
Wait a second, because you mean because it's subscribers from the thing, but I'm actually saying just like dough from the pod, though.
I mean, there is a girl on our podcast who's come on this podcast who's made like 20 grand from one fucking OnlyFans subscriber.
That's true.
That's a lot of money.
Holly Day.
Yeah, she has.
Yeah, that guy probably pirates the fucking Patreon too.
Crazy that she really made $20,000 off. So the guy's been sending her money like that.
Yeah, he has.
That's my biggest dream. I've made like $5,000 this past few weeks off some girl just sending me money from the.
5,000? Right.
Well, that explains the new Coke.
Yeah, I think so.
Exactly. Yeah.
$3,000.
You just exaggerated $2,000. I don't even believe it's $3.
I'll show you the receipts.
Person who donates, she makes $16K.
Nice.
16K what? A year?
A month.
Because that's poverty. 16K a month?
month.
Okay, that's all right.
Nice.
And she's been sending like a rack a day.
What?
But right now she's upset because she wants him to tone it down.
She wants who to tone it down?
Rat Dick.
What does she mean? Rat Dick has never been toned.
I don't know.
He's never been down,
like,
I mean.
Like tone down the racial slurs.
That's the problem?
Yeah.
It's not the fact that he masturbated onto a dog?
Well, did he do that? Is so messed up.
Well, he hasn't been doing that in a week.
Dude, Zach, it's messed
Was that
up.
last week as well?
It was 2
He
weeks ago.
also
Yeah.
told him to love me more.
He provides too much for me to handle. Like, I know, guys, look, fans have been sending me a little sex tape that I might have glanced at. What's going on there? You guys made a sex tape after that blowout?
Please don't kick me out of the channel for getting my ass figured and my dog jumping on my back while that happened.
No, the dog did not jump on your back. You told Rat Pussy, to put a dog on your back, and then you had her finger your asshole while it was up there.
Did I really tell her to put it on my back?
I didn't see this, but I know how you operate, and I know how dogs operate.
Well,
they don't see a guy's asshole getting fingered and immediately turn into like a fucking trained stunt dog.
We live in a small space, and they wanted to come be with us while we were doing this.
Oh my God. But how, okay, but my question to you guys is, we had a long talk with you, RPP, me and Danny, and we really did think it was the end of the relationship. Probably for the
I
better.
thought so as well.
Probably for the better, because since then, all that's happened is you guys dropped one of the most fucked up sex tapes I've ever seen in my life, if I'm being completely honest. It is not going up anywhere but the dark web, right? Because, I mean, this guy can't even go on OnlyFans. But well, the problem is that has happened, and then you guys went and got more drugs. Your family's really upset at you now.
Shut up.
You see what happened to your
Be
family?
quiet.
Okay, so-
I've been disowned because somebody texted them acting like they were him.
You're talking over
Stop
somebody with a microphone.
talking over
What are
me.
you on, dude?
Something.
Yeah.
So someone pretended to be him and they sent my parents like that sex tape and like pictures
With the
of
dog?
him.
Yes, bro.
Yeah.
With the dog?
And
Yeah, dude.
with the dog.
Oh, man. I think,
And him
to
jerking
be fair,
off.
Zach, I think all their sex tapes involve a dog.
They have 5 dogs
And,
in a one bedroom, so.
There were my dad was like, well,
Studio, not even a one
Studio,
bedroom.
yeah.
It's kind of impressive. There's only one
we
dog
are
in the
blocking
video.
you out of our life until you leave this guy.
Okay. But you don't think that that's wrong of them, right?
It's not wrong of them.
So why did you stay after what he did with Indica? I mean, because that was heavy. He, as
It
soon
was
as he
very
got
heavy.
RPP, as soon as he got just a sniff in his direction from a woman, a different woman than you, he was so down to end a 6-year relationship.
I know.
But
And
what
I'm an
happened?
idiot
Put it away,
being
dude.
Here.
Put it away.
That night, I went to drink a whole thing of tequila, and I'm like, I'm gonna get revenge.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
tell
so
us
I
about
fucked
revenge.
Eric
You fucked
we,
Eric
We
from
know
the
you
video.
fucked Eric.
from the video
Yeah.
because they're good friends, and I'm like, I know he's gonna fucking hate.
Can we
this.
pull up Eric?
Yeah.
Eric is in one of our. So, Austin, go to the Crip Mac Danny Mullen video.
I text that bastard.
1 second, right? Take
How
one
are-
thing,
how are you
one
pissed off
thing
after
at a
what you
time.
did to
There's
me?
me becoming a Crip, Zach, by the way, the bottom one.
You see
Oh,
that?
yeah.
So we're gonna go to before the apartment. Before the apartment.
Apartment, what the fuck?
A little bit forward. Here we go. There he is.
Oh my God.
There he is. I'm not gonna say it.
Ralph, you know who he is?
Somewhere on this side. Oh, perfect.
You know Rat Dick Ralph?
Yeah, I just don't know what building.
You had sex with that guy, right?
Yeah.
Press pause. Pause it, Austin, on him. How good of a lay was he?
Oh, perfect.
You know Rat Dick Ralph?
Yeah.
Press pause. Press.
More than I ever came. Say it.
Did he make you come?
More than
He
I ever
made me squirt like 8 times,
More than I
more than he ever has.
This
Really?
fucking guy?
Surprisingly,
Dude, Latin guys are good lovers, dude. They're taught early, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he did say that he was taught early.
The dad's like,
Or does that mean he was molested?
He said that he felt like it was his destiny to please females.
Dude, that's such a dude because his dad on the couch, hey, you gotta eat that pussy like it's your job, son.
You gotta do like, you know, the alphabet, like A, B, C.
This guy's killing it. I've never made a girl squirt.
Wait, so what do you think he did that was so special?
Do you want me to tell him?
Yeah, oh yeah.
You got to get into the details.
Yeah, we
about
gotta hear
this.
it.
I'm sorry, Mom and Dad.
Do you think they're?
They've already disowned you. It's okay.
They've watched the last pod with him and Indica.
I hope they were proud of
My
Rat
dad
Dick.
was pissed.
They watched that pod.
Dude, he's gonna kill you, Rat
He
Dick.
was pissed.
I bet.
No, fuck you. This is why he hates you.
Fuck you, Dad.
Okay, so how did this guy make you come so hard? Let's do something educational for the kids.
He was like, I like to suck titty. And I'm like, well, which one do you want to
All right,
suck?
we could all replicate that.
Yeah, that's
And then
What do you go, left or right?
That's standard practice.
he went right,
Right, your right or his right?
his right.
Okay,
So that's your left nipple.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a secret, huh?
No, so then you guys want to go like from the start?
sure.
Top to bottom.
Yeah, I want to know. Did you drunkenly go pound on this motherfucker's door?
No. I texted him because he was the other day.
Oh, you've got his number, huh?
Yeah.
Wow. Why do you have his number?
Because at the time he didn't have a phone number and he's like, oh, he told him like, here's my number. And so I stored it on my phone because he didn't have a phone.
Raddick's a fugitive of the law, by the way, Zachary. He's
checked on probation 3 years. Fuck the government and fuck the law.
He was on probation and he
Once
just
a felon,
ran.
They could catch you if they can, and when they do, I'm gonna shove my cock in their mouth.
No, you're not.
So
you're gonna
the-
whimper and plead and then
work-
get
and
handcuffed.
The plan was go to a bar
Right.
and
The plan
get
was
fucked up.
Oh, he wanted to go take you to a bar.
But then I was like, you know what? I'll just fuck someone close.
Oh my god.
So I was like, okay, this guy texted me the other day wanting me to purchase his camera. So I was like, hey, do you have the camera?
To
I'm like,
sell
I
you a
have the
camera?
money. And then we met up outside.
Why was he? Is he? Are you into photography?
I am.
Okay, I was gonna say like
Artsy, dude.
What kind of a loser just texts everybody in their Rolodex like, "Hey, you want to buy a Nikon?"
That guy, dude? Yeah, I know. Why was he trying to sell you a
So
camera?
he's also getting evicted. He's like, I need a.
He is too.
Yeah.
Everyone in this building is getting evicted.
Everybody not Asian.
Dude, well, his neighbor originally, dude, he does have an Asian neighbor right next door. And we did think that guy was the guy that fucked you first. And I was so excited.
Oh man,
Dude, that guy is
would've been
just
funny
fresh
as
off the
fuck.
boat, dude. Just hilarious.
I
He can barely
should've.
speak English.
Smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not jealous.
All right, so continue. How did this happen?
So I went to get the camera. Then I was like, I told him what had happened, and he's like, "Do you want a drink?" I'm like, "Yeah, let's go get some tequila."
Dude, what a terrible
So we
friend he is,
walked
dude.
over to get tequila. We come back, and that's when he was like flirting, and
Damn.
he's like, "I like sucking titties." So I was
Oh
like,
my
"Which one do you
God.
want to suck?"
He's like the
And-
right one.
Yeah, why did he pick one, dude?
his right one.
Her left.
Her left, dude. You,
So-
you
so
missed
then-
it. You missed the secret to making a woman happy, Zach. It's
Yeah.
the left
And I
titty,
was like,
dude.
"Do you want to fuck?" And he's like,
Oh,
"Yeah."
you said that?
I did say that.
Damn, right,
And
Dick.
then I was like, "Do you have a condom?" And he's like, "Yeah, let me
Nope.
go to my apartment." He went to get that. And
Oh,
then
he's fucking Latino. That
He
condom, I
definitely
can
went to
guarantee.
the fucking like 7-Eleven down the street real quick. He didn't have a fucking condom in his apartment.
I don't know. But then he came back. He didn't want to go to his because
probably-
there was no light.
He probably like put a sheet of saran wrap over a Funyun. He's
Yeah.
like, I got a condom right here. And
this
it
shit
just,
worked,
It just
bud.
fell apart in her fucking
how they do it in
pussy.
TJ.
I don't know. He
Funyun.
said that the lights went off in his apartment.
This is how they do it in TJ.
Yeah.
So when did? Yeah, I want to
So
know.
then we went to my apartment.
Yeah, you did with the dogs.
I put him outside. I put him
Okay.
in their cage.
Yeah.
They were like
These poor
pissed
dogs have
off.
to watch from their cage.
Always.
Chubby was
Their
so
mother get
angry.
raped by an outsider.
Oh,
Dude, Chubby was livid.
well, I bet, dude. He loves
was
rat
like,
dick.
Wait, so Chubby was trying to get the guy, and the guy was just
Yeah.
on top of you, fucking you? Was the guy making weird noises and shit?
Can't believe he made you squirt.
I can't believe he said it was his destiny
Yeah.
to pleasure women.
Yeah.
That's like
You're the
that's kind of
fucking
like it's a
whore.
little serial killer-y.
Dude,
Yeah.
you
It's
my
deserve
destiny.
that.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So wait,
So-
Wait, so let's back up a
I
little
wanna
bit. So you
know-
get in
yeah.
there. Chubby is trying to rip the guy's head off.
I want to know how
What
his
he
dick
is-
came out for the first time.
I
How'd
wanna know that
happen?
too.
Yeah.
Neighbor,
When did the dick come out?
Tell him I made you come.
When did the dick come out?
Around the
So-
camera.
Did he film it with his Nikon?
Here's the camera.
No, I
Did you
didn't.
guys film it? Oh, okay,
No,
no. Okay,
no.
no, continue.
So then he just like takes off his pants.
How was his cock looking?
Yes. Unfortunately, it was smaller than rat dicks.
Wow.
Why would you say that about the guy?
Wow.
Damn.
What do you mean?
I like how you made
Is that an insult?
that was a dig at both of them at once.
Zach,
Well,
you gotta,
no, but
Zach, if
he's-
you want to be our boy, you got to take a look at his cock, bro. Show
Yeah,
him your
they're all-
cock.
I really don't want to see
You got
that.
it. If you want to be our boy,
Yeah,
go over
yeah.
there. No, off camera, please. Don't you know by now, dog? Come on,
Austin, the Robin, you got to blur that, Austin.
Yeah, bro.
What's that?
It's good.
No, but it almost came out.
No, but I didn't have the camera on.
Okay, got you.
Can't see that.
Oh, dude, see what I'm saying? See what's working. Take a look, Zach. Take a look.
It goes in, dude.
See that shit, dude? Fucking see it.
It's literally receding into
Oh,
his
come
heart.
on, dude. That's the craziest I've ever
It's
seen.
like
that.
-1 inch right now.
So you're telling me that guy had a smaller dick
All right,
than that?
right,
He's
take a-
And made her
Squirted
come
him.
8 times.
Eight
Or
times,
eight
squirt,
times,
bro.
yeah.
See, you don't need size. Don't matter, dog. Size don't matter.
It
dog.
doesn't. It's all about the clit.
So he does. So he's a way better lover than Rat Dick. This guy, right
Yes.
there. Damn.
Wow.
Dude, that is.
As long as his cock's smaller, though, who
So-
cares? 'Cause everything else can be learned.
He gave me a lot of like clitoral pleasure by
Okay.
pressing his hard cock on my clit.
Wow.
Like,
Was he raw dogging you?
No.
Oh, I forgot he had that
No.
Tijuana fucking
He had the
Tijuana rig.
Funyun wrap.
Yeah,
Funyun wrap.
The Funyun, it just fell apart the second
No
his cock
rods.
came out.
Immediately crumbled.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
So-
dissolved in her vagina.
Okay, now
I wonder if did you feel like straight? Were you hungry and then not hungry once the Funyun dissolved in you?
Oh, come
No.
on, dude.
I had drank a lot of tequila and I just wanted to fuck.
Hell yeah. So did he put it in
He put it in.
when Shuby with the dog was losing its fucking mind?
Yeah, he was. I'm sorry.
Did you say anything during sex like you're such a better lover than Rat Dick? Nothing like that, or Skylar?
No, I just said I've never came and squirted like that.
Oh my god.
So she said it like substantively.
And
yeah.
he's like, he's like, well, since I'm getting evicted, like I'll fuck you like this. Just pay me $100 each time.
What? He wanted to charge you?
He
tried
did,
to,
and I was
turn
like,
into a
fuck you.
Dude, what?
He's like, the first one's free. If you ever want to have sex with me again, it's going to be 100, 200 for the time after that. The prices go up with volume.
I guarantee you squirt
This guy,
2 times. Yeah.
this guy is going around telling women they have to pay him for sex.
bro. Oh yeah.
What kind of world do we live in?
This is the world we
And I
live
was
in,
like,
dude.
I'm not doing that shit.
If you called him right now, would he answer?
Let's call him.
I don't have my phone, and I had to block him because he was
Tell him what
going
happened.
crazy.
Really? What was he?
Who was going crazy?
He's just pissed off that I fucked him.
Rat Dick is pissed off that
Yeah.
you fucked Eric.
I said, hey, this is. I said, hey, everybody knows what happened between you. I said, no. I said, as I was trying to be her, I said, hey, I told Rat Dick Ralph what happened. Everybody thinks it's funny. Leo thinks it's funny. Dan thinks it's funny. I think that you should come on the podcast with me and we'll have a good time and they'll pay you $100. And he says, no, I don't want to be involved in the podcast. What are you talking about? I said, everybody knows who you are, your neighbor Eric, and they know that we had sex.
Your neighbor, Eric.
And they know where you
that
live
name,
now
dude,
too.
yeah.
And
I
it's
like
just getting really
neighbor
deep. You should come on the podcast. And she saw that I said him that, and she said, hey, I'm sorry you don't be involved. And then she blocked his number. And I think that was a bitch mistake. You should have definitely kept talking to him. See me on the podcast.
I appreciate you producing the pod that much, but you don't really need this guy on the pod.
I kind of want him on the pod.
It would be unbelievable.
This guy would do the pod, and he's like, if you want me back, it's going to be
Next
on
week.
the
Next week. Everybody, neighbor Eric is the new regime member.
Now, I still have to piece some stuff together. What did Rat Dick say to you, RPP, to get you back? Like, how could
I don't know. I had drank an entire bottle of tequila. I don't know what I was thinking.
I brought her a burrito home the other night.
I still think
No.
you guys probably should have broken up, but what do I know?
I think so too. But he was like, and I was gonna leave, and he was just like begging and crying, like bawling his eyes. He's like, I want you here. Like, I love you. I realized that I wanted you after all of this.
Didn't you let him fuck you like the day after? Rat Dick, you're talking off mic. You're talking off mic.
Really?
Didn't
I'll leave right
We don't
now.
know what you said. Nobody knows what he said. Rat Pussy Pam, didn't you let him fuck you the morning after he fucked Indica? Allegedly fucked Indica? I heard you guys were just fucking like the next morning.
Pretty sure when you get back together, you have sex immediately.
But I mean,
I think that happened.
But I mean, we're talking like he cheated on her. So Zach, this wasn't your average breakup. He live streamed himself eating another chick's ass.
And he was telling me.
And at 10 a.m. the next morning, he's back inside his
While
girlfriend.
the cops are looking for him.
Yes. Zach, there's too
You're
much.
pissed at me.
Too much stuff to keep track of.
He got his IG deleted.
Yeah.
Live streaming eating his girl's
Bro,
ass.
it's just too much to keep track of, bro. It's insane what he provides. The entertainment he
I
provides
tagged
for
you.
fans.
I tagged you in the description of the video.
You tagged me, bro.
I don't think we had time to tag you in the.
It's underscore Rat Dick
I know. I saw. We tagged you. I'm sure you'll get your followers up again. I put you in the description of the video.
But anyways,
Well, you can
that
tell him
night
it's right
we went
behind
to
you.
a rave.
Yeah. You guys
We
together?
partied.
On Saturday night or Friday night? Which night?
I can't remember.
Dude, they've been raving constantly. Like, they seriously, like, it's like they bought Bitcoin in 2013,
Right.
and now they're just enjoying the
They are
spoils.
balling out.
They've
It's
been
a
going
big
nuts.
week.
It's
Yeah.
been a huge week.
I
Yeah.
think we're in a manic state right now.
You guys went to a Euro vacation. You bought like some fur you're never going to wear again, but it's, you're in Europe. Why not?
Rat Dick does still have the tags on his clothes, so I think he's gonna return them.
I actually went to the mall, tried to return this pair of jeans in an Abercrombie and Fitch shirt, and they said it's too dirty on live stream.
Wow.
I bought this new shirt.
just threw
So I
it
get
in
uncomfortable
there.
when Leo goes into Urban Outfitters. I'm even more uncomfortable that you're going into Abercrombie and Fitch.
$400 on a pair of jeans, a shirt. And
That's a
leather
high
jacket.
school girl store.
But there's a lot
Imagine
of
being a high school girl and he walks in.
I can't imagine a worse advertisement for Abercrombie.
like $300 on a
Ratic, Melomoth, right now, be honest with me. How much debt are you in?
Alone?
Well, Ratic doesn't have an identity. He doesn't have a bank account. So, yeah, you.
Like with my school loans.
Everything.
Damn. I'd say like roughly around 40 to 50K.
Well,
that's depressing.
I hate that. You'll be out of the hole soon.
It's a work in progress.
Your parents own a home?
It's a work in progress to get more in debt,
do you
seems
own
like.
a home?
Your parents own a home. Well, you know.
It's under my name though.
Well,
so
when
I owe
they,
that
you know,
too.
Well, when they go, when they go to heaven, you might have a little money to.
When your parents pass on, when they
You
go
can pay off
to
the-
heaven,
Yeah.
maybe
I
the
don't
quality.
have disowned, so
Yeah,
they
they
might
took
go
her
to
out
my
of the
brother.
will.
Oh fuck, dude.
I don't think they're going to take you off the will, though, would they? Would they take you off the will?
I don't think there's a will.
Well, if the house is in your name, you're actually sitting pretty.
Yeah,
You know
I
what
think if the house is in her name, no will is going to undo that.
You should be good.
Reposy. Excluding school
gonna
debt.
do that.
Excluding school debt. Like, how much credit card debt do you have?
Probably like 8,000.
Okay, and it's growing every month, right? I mean, because it's 30%, 29% or whatever. So,
No, because they got sold off to collections.
okay,
That's good.
So,
So
it
what
stops
happens-
at some point? Sorry.
What happened? I didn't mean to interrupt. What happens when it gets sold off to collections? This is Zach. You're probably perking up now. We're talking finances. These are your people right now.
This is why you guys had a Jew on the show, just to talk about her debt.
dude, yeah,
Get an
that's
expert
They
involved.
either want you to pay the full amount or they're cool with settling.
What's
Go
settling?
half. You can go half.
Yeah.
Usually is what I've heard.
It's too bad you can't settle with your fucking mouth, huh?
It's Mellow Mouth.
No, and your new name is Cock Hunter Ralph. You guys want to know why?
Neighbor fucking whore.
Cock Hunter
Hey,
Ralph.
Holy shit.
Wait. Let's talk a little bit more about debt. But Melomoth, what are you going to do to get out of this crippling debt?
So, I might get a promotion after
go.
April.
I'm still worried though, because even if you get like a 10% raise, you've saved this much out of your current salary. No, like
know.
negative 50,000 is what
I
you
need
saved.
to take like a financial, or I need a financial advisor.
First rule: don't spend $100 on a coat every day of the week.
Yeah. But how about this? Okay.
At least I didn't suck a fucking whore whose pussy gets fucked like 10 times a day by 10 different guys.
Can we call her and tell her that? Can we have Rat Pussy? We should have a
Rat
showdown.
Pussy, you should call her and let her.
Well,
let
she
her have
told
it.
us she had a lot of fuck buddies.
No, she doesn't have fuck buddies.
She told us that.
You guys should box Rat Pussy versus Indica.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Ratic, you remind me, like, dude, you are really like that girl. Really has her like hooks in you, bro. Because like, you know the truth probably at this point, and you still are protecting her for some reason.
Exactly.
Like RPP should be really mad at you. Like
I'm
that girl's
very
probably you're
mad.
probably never gonna see that chick again, bro. She's never gonna. You know what I mean? It's called Scam City, dude. Welcome to Scam City, population of 1. Ratic.
She's not. She texted me saying you were a loser.
bro.
Well, that's fucking. I mean, Rat Dick, just on paper, that's accurate.
She's
right?
smart, man. I mean,
Just
I
on
don't
paper.
the way she played it, dude, I'm gonna say she's smart, dog. You know what I mean? Like she was playing like the victim girl card right away. You know what I mean?
She
I
is
felt so
smart.
uncomfortable. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, she was playing the victim card, but she just didn't like. She could have been way more disruptive if she just wormed her way into our operation a little more.
Yeah, she could have been like, hey guys, I'm doing this for you guys. You know, this is good content. Blah blah blah. You know, blew you or something.
All she would have had to
No,
do
just
was just be alone in a room with Leo for 5 minutes.
Stop.
He would have let her suck his dick, and then there would have been like he would have been at her mercy.
You know, but he's a streaming, like he's like a, you know, you could say that Ratdick is he's like a young virtuoso streamer. Like he could be one of the greats.
Rat
You
Dick,
can.
He could be one of the greats.
He's got a lot of potential.
He does.
Rat Dick,
A
if I
lot of
told you,
potential.
if we just got like a Swiss Army knife and I told you to plunge it into an electrical socket on stream,
He'd do it.
would you do it?
I'd do it.
Dude.
For like $300. Just and we get it wet first. You dip it in a bathtub and then just fucking fuck the socket with a Swiss Army knife blade.
I get shocked.
Would you talk into the mic? There's only one way to find out.
Am I getting shocked?
There's only one way to find out.
Can I put some sort of like barrier between me and the metal?
I'll let you wear a kitchen rubber glove.
Oh, he'd be fine then.
Yeah, I think it's like if you're in a car, lightning goes into the ground because of the rubber, right?
I actually don't know, and there really is only one way to figure this out.
Rat Dick, $300 is yours right now if we run this experiment. It's seventh grade science again.
Okay. Let's do
Also, you guys, you could just like fire up the bathtub and then just have RPP like fucking throw a toaster in there.
But as long as you're wearing rubber
do it
gloves,
right now?
You're good. Yeah, if you're wearing rubber gloves,
We
you're
throw
good.
a toaster.
They don't even have to be in the water.
I'll do it.
Dude,
So-
in
Let's
the,
do it,
in
let's
the,
do it. What can we do?
tub.
Go get a toaster oven.
We should play a
Make
game.
sure it's plugged in though.
We should play a game.
Thanks,
we
Red
should, we
Dick.
should
You cut-
balance it.
You cut that one for me.
You know how they in like really luxurious bathtubs you see on Zillow, they have the little like bar across the top where you can eat a little meal, an endive salad, something like that. We put the toaster on that and we let Papa Leo, former college baseball player, fucking huck a few fastballs at it.
Let's do something that punches my cock right now. You guys,
Let's see something that punishes your cock.
please. Do you have pepper spray?
Austin, do you have pepper spray later on?
I have more things
I
to
have
ask
I
to
have a
punish your
rat
brain.
trap. We could
a rat
we
trap?
could rat
No.
trap his
You have a rat
penis.
We have
Just the skin only. Just the skin.
It's like a
only.
small rat trap.
Just the skin
too.
only.
we had two options: rat trap, or we just douse your cock in bleach.
No.
Douse my cock in bleach.
That's not gonna do anything.
how
It'll
long?
just kind of tickle.
Just tickle for a little bit.
No, the bleach will fuck you up, dude.
I think Austin's right. I don't think it'll do much unless he lets it sit
I don't
for
know.
hours. It probably he won't even feel it.
I've had
It'll
these
burn
rat
it.
traps sitting on
It'll
my desk
burn,
for
it'll
a
burn.
Guys,
long
we don't need to
time.
pigeonhole
Pull
ourselves
some
into just
cock
one
skin out.
thing.
Correct.
You're right. You're right.
We could electrical socket,
Yep.
toaster in the bathtub, bleach,
Yep.
pepper spray, rat trap.
Yes.
All
then
at once.
Let's
At
do
once.
let's do something right now. Let's see how brave you really are. Take a lap around the block with your pants off.
Really? Okay.
That's the one he's probably most inclined
Cops
to
are
do.
already looking for him. There's no downside.
No, you're not. You don't have to do it.
Don't
I'm
do
joking.
that. Stop.
I'm joking.
You would probably.
I just don't understand how you guys are still together, if I'm being honest. I mean, she sucked
Well,
at BBC.
I taught him
Fucked
what
your
Eric
neighbor.
did
Stuck
to me.
BBC. And that, so for people who are wondering, Rat Pussy some people had some reservations about the XXX version of that video coming
Yeah.
out. So it's on my Patreon, but the XXX footage has been cut around. It's me reacting to it. But the rest of the night is up there. Don't worry. No throat fucking is
Danny's reactions are probably worth it. They're fucking. That was some of the funniest moments of my life. Was probably when in that room. I'd say. I mean, it was,
And the line was, so this black man named Wideneck was face fucking her in front of him.
Oh, the guy from
the mugshot guy.
Yeah.
He was fucking her face. And he said, in the middle of it, he said, he had his tongue out. He's like, man, I got my tongue out like Jordan in 93.
bro, in the middle of face fucking her, bro. It was probably one of the funniest
That's
moments
what
of
I
my
would
life.
expect Wide Neck to say.
Yeah.
Right, Dick?
And he was
Can you
even
put
better.
that down?
I mean,
Can you put that down on the podcast? Unless
he also did
it's
say,
gonna get demonetized.
Yeah, I know. He
That-
also
that's
did
your money,
say,
dude.
it's my money, dude. I know, but
Yeah,
I
but
do it
stopped
for the
it.
boys, for the long term, fans. But
Well,
yeah, he
I
also,
didn't add a lot to the podcast. Him seeing the weed.
so stupid. Why'd you do that, dude?
Well,
Because some guy gave me a bunch of weed. And I just
We'll talk about that in a second, dude. But and so yeah, Wide Neck also just I can't get over the fact that when he was getting domed up, he was like, "This how you do it, rat dick." Like I just was
You
like,
should learn from him.
really should learn from him now.
so how would you rank
dude.
Wideneck, Rat Dick, and Eric as far as being lovers?
It's Eric's destiny. He's got to be number one.
Eric's number one.
It made you come so many times,
Eric's
Squirt.
number one.
Oh
I can't
my
believe this guy's
God.
getting evicted, dude.
The man, dude.
He tried
And then
bargaining with the
two,
landlord. He's
Rat
like, "I'll
Dick.
fuck you."
I'll give you a camera.
Discount my rent if I fuck you, or
I just want to say this, like Rat Dick, like low key. Pam's got more game than you because like you never even fucked Indica.
yeah, bro.
Rat Dick, did you fuck her or did you not fuck her?
Me and Nick had never had sex.
Why you protecting her, dog? Why you protecting her?
dude? Because you're
Yeah, why are you defending her? Like she totally scammed you.
Yeah, she
and then
did.
I was trying to like help you out with your streaming,
You're
and
right,
then she
Austin.
conspirified or whatever, made a
Conspirified.
conspiracy
I've been talking a lot of shit about you, Austin, but
that I was trying to scam you. This chick literally just walked out with like $450, bro.
She's not
and you're
mean to
still
me.
defending her.
I didn't tell you that.
Rat Dick, you need to. I'm gonna say right now. I'm speaking for Rat Pussy. If you don't disown Indica, Rat Pussy's walking out the fucking dough.
I'm not walking out. You won't walk out.
She,
No, you won't.
She can go right next door and get some dick. Better than yours,
You're not gonna
apparently.
leave me.
fucking leave right now.
say it. Disown her right now, right?
You were jealous of her, weren't you?
I was not.
And she.
I was not. I was sad that you would just throw 6 years.
Radzik,
fucking love away.
Radzik, say it right now. Because right now you're trying to, I never knew what this fucking expression means. I still don't get it. You're trying to have your cake and eat it too. I hate that expression. You're trying to keep indica on the side, you know?
Yeah.
You're trying to keep it,
No, I'm not.
it's like there's Rad Pussy Pam is your daily driver, and Indica's the Corvette you keep for weekend rides, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's bullshit, bro. And I need you to say as much right now into that microphone. I'll knock you the fuck out if you don't say it.
What I gotta say?
You got to say that you disown Indica, but say it in your own creative, ratty way.
And you're gonna hurt me if I don't.
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna hurt you.
God damn it.
Jeff will though. Jeff will hurt you again.
Yeah, that's another thing. I mean, like, I don't want to add on to all the
I'm put
shit
in a
that's
stressful situation.
No, you're not.
Radzik, I don't want to add on to all the bad stuff that's happened to you, but like a virgin down, I don't know if he's downstairs, but he did like slap you in the face and he was all up on your chick's titties.
I'm not a good fighter, especially on streams and just,
Yeah.
You can't perform on stream?
Yeah.
You get nervous?
yeah, I get nervous.
But Ratic, this girl like stole money from
You
you.
didn't steal money. You guys are
Damn.
fucking me up.
And then
right
you
now.
dry humped her in a hotel room until 6 a.m. when she just like dipped out, stole all your beer, and took your money.
Ratek, why are you protecting this woman? What does she have on you? Dude, this is where the Jeffrey Epstein intelligence operation kicks in. See, she wanted to get dirt on me and Leo, but all she could get, she could just get a little bit of rat dirt. That's all she managed to get.
A little
but
bit of-
it's got a hold on you, dude. What? But you're acting like you're fucking Clinton and you went to the island, dude. What did you do with Indica?
I do anything to go.
Uh-huh.
Protecting her.
He doesn't want to blow up the
She's gonna
spot.
expose him and do
Yo.
some weird shit online.
RPP, you
Dad,
gotta
I
wake
want
up,
you, I
girl.
want you to hurt my cock.
RPP, you
okay?
gotta wake up. He's uploading your
You guys
sex
gonna,
tape.
like, put one of those like brain things and just
Give
give
her
me
the mic,
shock
Eddie.
therapy so I can wake up from
Yeah.
like this nightmare.
You really love
Really,
it.
really.
Can you say what you feel about Indica right now? Say what you feel about Indica.
I honestly think she's a scammer, and
What do you think
at
about her
first I
fucking
thought
yo
she
man?
was cool.
What do you think about her
I
fucking?
think she's a bitch for doing that. At first, like I was cool with it being like a threesome, but obviously they like clicked and he excluded me. And
fucked up, ready?
and she knew, and she was even saying like, "Oh no," like it was nice of her saying like, "Oh, include her," but he was just ignoring it. And then like I got livid, and then I was like crying, and even after crying, like I felt like, I mean, we were all fucked up, but I feel as from woman to woman, she should have been like, okay, this shit's like getting weird. Obviously they're in love. She's crying. Let me get an Uber and leave. But no, she's just like, oh, you're ruining the fun. So I'm like, all right, you're a cunt.
Yeah, there you go, Ratty. Your girl just said that your other girl's a C word.
Well, she's a cunt.
Oh, Ratic just said he shouldn't say that about it.
Ratic, she's never gonna let you fuck, bro.
Uh-oh, Rat Pussy. Rat Pussy
I don't
is
care.
not
She's a
tolerating this.
scamming cunt.
There it is.
I don't give a fuck. She texted me something evil as fuck, so I have the right to say that she's a scamming. I showed you the text.
That's right, Ratty.
I showed you the text.
What did it say? Tell us right now.
She said that not everybody is as broke as you. At least I'm pretty enough to live in a nice place.
Allegedly. She won't tell us where she lives.
And you're toxic, you're abusive because you let this man be a loser. And some like other bullshit, but it's like,
Well, we saw her sucking the quote-unquote loser's face on the couch.
Yep.
They made out. So, I mean, she makes out with losers. That makes her
she
one,
does.
too.
It makes her one too.
Who picked her up?
And at least I work for my money, and I don't have any like.
Do you think
the
she's a
hotel.
prostitute,
Okay.
Rat Pussy?
I think she's a prostitute, but
Jesus.
I don't know. Maybe you paid her $700.
Did you pay her $700 to fuck, Rat Dick?
Yeah.
Yeah, Rat Dick, I think you did, dog.
Ratic, are you scared of her black boyfriend? Is that what it is?
Ratic is afraid of black
come
people.
Could have
for
gotten
you?
a hot Ukrainian for way less.
Yeah, Rat Dick, you could have gone...
Like a 7, 8, you know?
Just go into Koreatown and knock on some basement doors and a hot Korean woman would have sucked your fucking dick, dude.
Dude, you could have done better with that cash, bro.
Yeah,
You could have
done.
put that $700 in a Roth IRA.
I might
right?
not
There.
look pretty, but
That would have been a
own
couple
money
months of
and I'm
retirement 30 years
independent.
from now.
Your Jewish accountant right there is giving you advice.
Tax-free.
So
I got jerked by an Asian lady 2 days after this. All
that's
On
great.
I want to know
Wait,
why.
let's. We're gonna talk to Zachary a little bit. Do you mind? Because while you guys are cooling off, Zachary, as a Jewish accountant, because we all know that's your day job. How do you? So they're $50,000 in debt. They continue to dig deeper and deeper and deeper. The interest rates are accelerating, and
Compounding.
they're compounding. There's a better way of putting it.
Yeah.
There, just it takes a
She's
goy
been
to like
also
me to fuck that up.
texting
Yeah.
his best friend, like also.
Okay, well, we're
trying to-
talking about your financial situation right
Wait,
now.
isn't that toilet out of order?
It is.
Yeah.
Don't pee
Red dick, don't use the toilet.
Good catch.
Yeah.
That's why we need a sober mind like yours. Yeah, downstairs.
Just downstairs.
Right, Dick. Don't play around with the electrical sockets. I was just joking, okay? So you guys, I'm worried about your debt situation because it does seem like you're spending a lot of money this week.
Yeah, I know it's stupid.
What's the mindset behind that? Why do you feel so rich all of a sudden?
We're not rich.
But why do you feel like you have all this expendable income?
Well, it's not going. I mean, it's not going towards rent, Danny. I mean, you know what I mean?
I
Like they didn't
mean-
got to pay rent.
Does it just sort of feel, and you know I'm on your side.
And I have a job. I know I'm getting like $2,000 next week.
Okay. Yeah, it feels like, I
But
mean,
I need to save that.
what's your
obviously.
salary at your job?
$55K.
Which is pretty good money, and
Yeah.
your rent was really not that expensive.
I know.
1,800? What was it?
15.
Like 15.
1,500. It seems strange that you guys fell behind. I think you were. What are you spending money on, Rat Pussy?
I mean, it was enough, but we felt because like he wanted a job, so the way it happened, like we were renting cars, and it was too expensive, and he was supposed to do their Uber Eats, but somehow we got kicked off the apps.
Yeah, I mean, anything Rat Dick has anything to do with, he's going to get kicked off.
And so I was like, okay,
been
maybe
banned
we'll
from
go
every
on
streaming platform.
Grubhub, and then the following week we spent like another $500 like to rent it for a week, and then he got kicked off of that one. And
what was he
then,
getting kicked off for?
I'll tell you.
Was he
Danny.
sending, I'm imagining his profile picture was just his cock.
I'll tell you why he got kicked out. It's he would get a high pitched voice and pretend to be someone else because he doesn't have an ID. He was pretending to be Vivi
Yes.
while driving and pretending to be a woman.
Could you imagine?
That is why.
You're ordering DoorDash and it says a woman's going to deliver it, and then Rat Dick shows up.
Yeah.
Here's your fries.
Yeah,
It's worse than that.
I don't
It's
rat.
Uber.
That happens a lot. I'll be honest. Like I get a lot of Uber Eats. It's usually Armenian women on there, and then they come and it's like Harut, the boyfriend. He's like, sorry, she's in the car.
seen that.
You know, and if you rat on it, they probably get fired. But I'm not a rat.
You probably get a free meal, too.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure you would. Yeah, actually, you would.
This quick story, real quick,
yeah.
Zach. I had a guy, a gentleman dropped off. I was trying to get some acai. You know I love my acai. I was eating it at the beginning of this. And instead, they brought me some like deep fried Korean horse shit. In the app, you know how the apps are. You go to the customer service section. It's like when you get your Instagram account deleted or a post taken down and you're trying to
bots.
appeal it. It's
Yeah.
all bots. There's no response. I could not get them to refund my fucking order because I don't eat deep fried Korean shit. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm going nuclear. File a complaint about the driver. Yes, Carl threw my food against my door, called me a string of racial slurs, gave me the finger, and stormed off. Immediately, I get a response. Are you okay? We're so sorry. Our team is contacting Carl, and termination is likely. Your meal has been refunded instantly.
Just ruin this guy's life so you can get your $12.
Well,
back.
I mean, he was probably stoned. It was probably his fault that I got the wrong food.
But look, the thing is that when Rat Dick shows up or when he doesn't deliver the food well, somebody's going to be like complaining, and then they're going to be like, "And it's not the guy. It was a guy, not the woman in the picture." So then
This
once
dude who showed up tried to have sex with me.
Right? Did you ever try to have sex with anybody when you were delivering food?
Not while I was delivering film, but Represent has a story about a gay website that she recently stumbled upon. Do you want to?
All right. You guys have been excited about this
Reveal
story.
it.
Let's hear
Reveal
it.
I want to
Reveal
hear
it.
this one bad.
We were trying to, we've been trying to work things out, and like there was a secret that I had kept for 6 years, And I was just wondering if he was like bisexual or maybe gay. Like, are you doing this?
There was a secret you kept for 6 years?
Yeah.
Well,
So
and
I caught him on a gay website.
you caught him 6 years ago on a gay website.
On a gay, and I never told him until like yesterday.
What was he doing on there?
Embarrassing. Tell.
Oh God.
Are you
Red dick.
sure you want me to tell them?
Red Dick, look at me. Are you fucking gay, dude?
Nah, bro, I'm not gay, dude.
What were you doing on the
So-
website?
What were you doing on the
He
website?
was like,
I don't know, bro.
so there's a description. He's like, I'm a sexy blonde cock. Blah blah blah. And I saw a message. He told this guy like, I want to suck your cock.
What?
Nah.
And then he said it's because he found out that I guess gay men do meth, and he was trying to look for meth, and this is why he had this account.
All right. Well, let's
You were trying to suck dick for meth, Rat Dick?
let's unpack this.
So
Let's
now, like his fans call him Cock Hunter Ralph.
All right, so you're possibly gay, but it's okay. I'll say this: a lot of people that have gone through some strife, being molested, the whole nine, are bi-curious. You know what I mean? And if you've never,
After the old lady, I had to try something new out.
Dude, you're lucky Dino's not here. You'd be packed out.
Red Dick, did you get molested as a child?
Yeah.
By who?
Yeah, I mean, it was.
Into the microphone.
I didn't molest. I was.
Pretend it's one of
fucking
those
old
cocks
lady.
you were trying to get 6 years ago. Yeah.
And I told Rapper's parents.
No, not the old lady. Did like a guy? Did a male
he asked
figure
me
you
one
trusted
day, he's
molest
like,
you?
Hey, could I get naked?
Who's he?
Well, we were chilling on the couch. Dewey.
We don't know who Dewey is.
Dewey is Debbie's husband, and he'd always tell me.
We don't know who
hey,
Debbie is.
Why
The old
can't,
lady.
Okay.
why can't boys wear short shorts if girls can?
okay,
You
so
know,
he might have.
And
Red Dick, you on methadone today?
you know, he told me we were sitting on the
He's
couch
slow
one day.
today.
He's like, "Hey, can I get naked?" And he got naked, and he walked upstairs, and like I think he wanted me to follow him upstairs. I don't know, but.
All right, but look, why? I mean, if you want
It's
to,
not getting molested. That doesn't explain
No,
you
no.
doing gay
He was
stuff.
just-
why? I mean, why did you want to do the gay stuff? I mean, were you just curious?
I was
Or
curious
like-
after seeing Dewey's cock, you know.
Hey, Austin, can you share the screen with the audience real quick? I wonder if the rest of this sentence this guy speaks is, yeah, I just made rat pussy come 8 times.
But yeah, I mean, there's just a weird.
Do you think that's what that guy was saying right there? You think that's what he was saying, Rat Dick, that he just made rat pussy come?
Yeah.
Squirt. Like, and we're not trying to drive you nuts or anything. I don't think there's anything we can do to drive you nuts now. I mean, you guys have been trying to drive yourselves crazy. And I mean,
We're working through our deep
some
shit.
fans hit me up every week. I am consistently stressed out with you guys recently. Can you guys chill out a little bit? Like, fans hit me up and they're like, dude, you're an idiot. Leo, you're a piece of shit. Red Dick is going to kill RPP on stream and it's going to be your fault.
And
you're
people
it's
thought that I
blood's
killed
be
him last night.
Yeah, or like one of you is going to die and it's going to be our fault. No, dude, we're trying. I mean, in fact, or the only thing we're doing is trying to bring more money into your pockets, maybe get you out of debt. And look, yes, your story is very funny and you put it all online anyway. So you might as well come discuss it on the podcast. But really, safety first, guys. Don't kill each other. Please.
I would never.
Don't drive drunk.
Full disclosure, I am extremely concerned that one of them is going to murder the other person.
Yeah.
I am so mine.
I think it's going to be rat pussy killing Rat Dick. Rat pussy?
It's neighbor cock, so she's gonna deserve
Yeah,
it.
she does. Hey, rat pussy?
That wasn't
Just out of
encouraging
curiosity,
at all.
would you give oral sex to Zach here?
No.
Yes, you would. You
Look at
fucked
him.
this
Look him in the
guy.
eyes.
You fucked.
No, I already.
Let's leave me out of this. Okay? Let's just leave me.
I already got my revenge.
I already got way more than I signed up for coming onto this
Zach,
podcast.
I'm sorry, rat pussy. Zachary told me before you showed up that he really wants to put his tongue up your ass.
I showed up and they're like, we have 2 guests, Rat Dick and Rat Pussy. And I'm
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
I've massively overextended myself coming onto this podcast. I thought I was just,
You've been a great
I thought I'd
guest,
just be
bro.
shooting the shit with you guys.
So, like, what's your philosophy when it comes to writing jokes?
Well, you know.
Yeah,
I write on
instead of
stage.
that, it's like, why were you on the gay website? Are you trying to buy meth?
Dude, listen, Rat Dick, ain't nothing wrong with being a little bi-curious, bro. Like if you wanna explore that side of you, bro, you're not that old where it's weird yet, so go for it, bro.
Rat Dick, get on the mic. Just admit you're a fucking homo.
I'm not a homo, man.
What were you doing on
There's
that?
nothing wrong with
I was
being
just trying to
gay.
find.
I agree.
Nothing wrong with being
But
gay.
I wanted to say it in a funny way.
I was
Rat
trying
Dick,
to-
admit you're a homo.
Oh, but I was trying to explore my body, you know.
Were you really? So you weren't trying to buy meth. You were trying to suck a dick.
No, I don't know about sucking any dick. I never met up with anybody.
Listen, buddy, I got a friend. He's a really close friend of mine, to be honest. He's not in the industry or anything, but when he was 23 years old, he went on Craigslist and he looked for the casual encounters, and he just got sucked by like a really tall redhead, which kind of brings it all back to you almost got sexually assaulted by a redhead in jail, which possibly you did. You just don't want to say you did.
Oh yeah, Zachary. If you thought this podcast wasn't crazy enough, it was.
Yeah.
He beat her, and that's why he went to jail for like 4 months.
beating her.
Correct.
That's
That's
But to take things up a notch.
Just so you guys know,
Ginger
like,
with a
there's a
huge
good
cock
chance that
beat him
this
up.
fucks up my career.
And I haven't checked it. I haven't checked with my probation
Like,
officer in 3 years.
This is so much more than I signed
because
up
we had a
for.
restraining order and I couldn't check in.
No, this is.
Yeah.
It's one of those things.
You advise them financially; it'll help your.
But we don't have a
career.
restraining order
Yeah.
anymore. It's
And she's a woman of
That
color.
would be like the redemption arc. They like get out of debt by my help.
Yeah,
and then they're
exactly.
like, wow, like Zach actually like really steered their life in the right direction.
Yeah.
They might-
IRA.
gay.
You
We still have a
financially
restraining order for a
advised a
second?
woman of color.
Yeah.
That's all you got to say. So, Rantic, I know a gay guy I grew up with. Can I call him right now and try to set you up with him?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do this.
Restraining orders.
There's no way this guy answers.
I think he will. He's
The law is gay,
he's
too.
always very eager
I
to
do
be
love
involved.
the guys. I was not gay. I'm just trying to buy meth.
My meth. Like,
Sure.
Like, that'd be way worse than being gay.
Yeah, we had another guy in the crew, dude. We had another guy in the crew who was on Grindr, and we're like, "What the fuck?" And he's like, "I just want to see if any of you guys are on there." Like, and we kind of just like we're like, "Okay, we'll just let that go."
he wanted to
It's like,
hook up.
it's like, dude, at that point, just tell us you're gay.
Exactly.
Like,
Here we go.
It's all good. People think we care. Like Cigar Guy, we had a guy in a crew. He got blown by a guy and then just skipped town and never was on the pod. Never heard from again.
I'm calling Mark Spiegel.
And we're like, come on, we're not like we don't care
He's
that
like,
much.
well, I guess I just
I'm
have to
calling.
start a new life.
Exactly. No, he really did start a new life.
Yeah.
He did.
He went
New identity.
Started a rat life. I don't think I can hear my headphones.
Okay, we each got to talk. If he doesn't answer, I'll call a gay guy.
That's a gay answering machine.
Leo definitely knows a gay.
I'll know a gay dude. Let me see.
When you have finished recording, you may hang up.
Hey, Mark, this is Danny, your buddy from, back in the day. Since you're gay and stuff, I get this guy, Rat Dick Ralph. He's a member of the crew. What's your new Instagram handle, Rat Dick? You can say it right now.
_RATDICK Ralph. Rat Dick Ralph.
_Rat Dick Ralph, spelled the regular way.
Yep.
And I guess he got caught Googling or he was on a gay website trying to see some penis like 6 years ago. And I was just wondering, man, since you and I were friends back in the day and you got me out of some sticky situations, I'm trying to throw a brother a bone right now. If you want to buy this guy a ticket up to San Francisco and absolutely fuck his face, dude, just, check out his IG and get back to me, man. But maybe we can catch up sometime too. All right.
Bye. Let's chill. You left that voice message.
Imagine getting that voice message. It's just he did. He's just trying to have a regular evening. He's like, oh, my old pal Danny called me.
You didn't see the best one we ever
He's
did.
like, I'm trying to set you up with this rat dick guy.
He Googles him and then fucking finds like, there's a lot on him online.
a lot of shit videos
You can
on
also just Google his penis, which is really funny. Just Rat Dick Ralph penis and it comes up. Dude, lol, yeah, it's fucked up. No, but we did that one other time that was pretty classic. He just called like a random guy he had a stats class with in college and told him he was rich. It's fucking hilarious. He's like, dude, I'm fucking rich. Dude,
Who else can we do that to right
I was
now?
just gonna call Cigar Guy and ask him about the gay thing because he already admitted to it on the page.
Call him up.
Danny,
let's
can
see
you
if he
call
answers.
Danny? Call
Dome me up, Danny.
Call an ex.
He doesn't want to be on the main
Call
pod?
an ex-girlfriend
No, he's
and
not
just tell her you're not thinking about her.
I just talked to him yesterday.
Just say that. Just say, I just want to let you know I'm not thinking about you, and hang up.
So I refuse to
pissed?
call another girl blindly because I did a bit.
Yeah, because you're protected.
So check this out. I'm
protecting
talking.
anybody.
You're not talking right now, guys. 1 second. I'm talking to somebody else. When I started my YouTube channel in 2017 in Las Vegas, I thought I had to be really extreme to get noticed. So I did a bit, Zachary, where I called basically every woman I'd ever slept with cameras running, with a lapel microphone on. And I got through to 3 of them, and I told them all that I had AIDS
Oh my god!
and that they needed to get tested.
Not even HIV. Full real deal AIDS.
Yes, and I was like
death
crazy,
sentence AIDS,
and it was like really disrespectful too. I kind of came at him with like a 1940s energy. They're like, "Hello," I was like, "All right, shut your trap, dame. Listen up here. Listen, I got AIDS.
It's so messed
The
up.
big one.
Did you?
The one from the monkeys?
Did you call them and like ask like if they gave it to you? Like, did you blame them or were
No.
you letting them know?
I was just like, listen, if I were you, I'd hop on your Schwinn and I'd fucking pedal that bitch to the local STD clinic. Just so disrespectful. Like, and one of them thought it was hilarious and knew I was joking, but two of them were complete random hookups who knew nothing about me.
These are just women you hooked up with once.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm assuming these are like ex-girlfriends.
No, like one of them gave me a very non-committed hand job once, and so there was really no reason to worry. But you tell somebody you have AIDS, and if they've done anything more than like hug you, they're going to be paranoid.
Yeah.
Would you fuck a guy with AIDS or a pussy?
No.
Nowadays, I mean, it's not a big deal. But
Well, AIDS is a huge deal. I think HIV is
But
not
you know
the
what?
big
When
deal.
we
Yeah,
first met,
yeah,
he
yeah,
told
fuck
me
that.
that he had AIDS.
AIDS is a death sentence. Leo.
Yeah.
correct.
Who we calling again? Cigar guy.
Austin said he doesn't want to be on the channel though, which I respect.
I just talked to him last night. He would.
I respect. I'm trying to get this little.
If we tell him there's some black asshole licking in it for him, he'll probably be on the channel.
Absolutely.
He got his
Fuck
ass
somebody
licked by a
named
black
D-Tron
guy
or something?
Yeah, he got his ass licked by D-Tron.
Damn, who's that?
D-Tron, he's I think it sounds like it. Yeah, Rattick's found his next sexual.
No,
accomplice.
I heard that rumor. I'm like, damn, he fucked.
Oh, it ain't no rumor.
I'm trying to. I just DM'd this. Those like I have like one of those like Facebook like gay guys in my DMs for like fucking. It's been like 8 years since like I worked at Universal. He's still hey sexy.
Yeah, that's totally normal. Man.
You've had some of those. Dude, stop it. You told me you had asshole. You always do this. You're like off pod. You're like yeah, dude. You got gay guys in your Facebook DMs. Me too.
I just say it to get it out of him,
and then he just uses it against me. But no, I DM'd him, so hopefully he answers, and he'll give you some good advice.
If anything of the Patreon pod, tune in. We're doing the Patreon pod now, are we?
Right after, yeah.
Remember that time I came up with that story? I was just like, Leo, when I played baseball in 8th grade, I blew a guy behind the dugout just to get you to admit it. And then I was like,
Okay. Nah, dude, we're not like the Sopranos.
What's the gayest thing you've ever done?
Probably on the baseball team.
Baseball team?
In college, for sure.
You've done
I wanna hear
something
about it.
pretty suspicious that you won't admit to.
What'd you do, bro?
I'm pretty straight, Danny is, but I would say the gayest thing I've ever done, probably kiss you on that video, bro. That was pretty fucking gay. I was trying to be like a good actor about it. You know what I mean?
That's
like
even
Jake,
gayer.
They talked to Jake Gyllenhaal, and he said that every time he kissed Heath Ledger,
It wasn't gay, Dan.
every time he kissed Heath Ledger,
Not by your standards.
the fucking stubble gets you. The stubble fucks you up because it's like not something you never run into when you kiss a girl. So Jake Gyllenhaal was talking about how he was kind of grossed out by that, but he had to like. No, I didn't. Okay. No, did I? Yeah, I might have had a beard, bro. For you, is worse. You're a fucking feminine motherfucker, dude. It's all good, dude. But no, that was the gayest thing by far I've ever done.
Pam, do you want me?
Yeah.
I do want you.
You do?
I think you're so hot and I want you.
What is going on with you, dude? Like every girl that we've had around us recently is fucking
He's
really
just
into you. I don't want to give you that credit.
You said every time you see Leo,
brilliant.
you get wet. So.
Nice.
That might be a stretch.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
One of this
I think
generation's
he's
best
brilliant.
minds.
That's
Yes.
how our standards have crumbled.
Yeah.
Remember when Freud used to be like that generation's bright light?
Yeah. We got fucking some good
Wasn't
ones.
We got
like a
Elon.
Coke addict?
We got Elon.
I
we
think
got
you gotta
Elon and
give it
Danny Mullen.
That's right.
Yeah.
And it's a 1A and 1B kind
Yeah.
of tier.
I'll give it a Bezos, dude. It's pretty dope.
He's not on my level.
And,
He's not on the Elon Mullen tier.
I liked fucking Zuckerberg showing up to the fight, dude. Like he looked like a little dork, but I thought that it was cool of him to put himself out there because he knew he was gonna get roasted, kind of for being there, like in the corner, and he's trying to. Did you see that clip of him trying to like hold stuff?
No,
it's pretty funny,
I didn't see
dude.
it. Pull it up.
Pull it up, dude. Zuckerberg, UFC.
How do we feel about Zuckerberg's transition into MMA? It
Yeah.
feels pretty try-hardy. It does make him.
extremely
He actually fought.
It does make him more. Well, he competed in a white belt jiu-jitsu competition, but I still give him props. But it's that I like. I just don't love him uploading selfies with a black eye and him like posting photos of his ACL surgery. It's like, dude, you're a fucking white belt.
Yeah, come on, dude.
Like
Relax.
Rattick could go into a gym tomorrow and be the same rank as Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah. He's probably one of those guys that like inside he doesn't want to say it, but he feels like he could do it professionally. You know what I mean? Like, I could do this, you know? Like, it's like, no, you can't.
There's a Kevin James movie about
Austin,
that.
Google
Also,
Zuckerberg UFC.
If you're worth like $90 billion, you don't need to fight at any point in your life.
I think Danny gave me some. I mean, he said this one time, and I really was like, "That's a great kind of thing to come to, like, just to realize at some point when you're fighting is like, it's pretty dumb to get hit in the head at all. Like, you should just avoid getting hit in the head for your health for as long as you can. You know what I mean? Like, maybe sometime you're in a fight, you got to get in the head a couple times, but to do it where you go to practice. Like, I had a couple buddies who like do these little YouTube fights, and like, they'll go to a gym with a bunch of like animals, and there's not a coach with experience there.
Like animals?
Well, like straight lions and tigers.
Gladiator training?
Fucking gladiators, yeah. No, but they'll put them in like they'll put them in.
You get the broadsword and you're going up against an elephant.
Dude, can you imagine?
Fucking hop in there.
But no, they'll put him in to like spar with somebody that's way better and get their ass beat like in practice. It's so pointless. He's coming home with a headache every day. I'm like, dude, that's not going to be good for you long term.
And you're fighting just these like, strangers at the gym who could just be like huge pieces of shit and
Exactly.
are there because they want to hurt somebody.
Yes.
Sparring.
You want to see? I want to get Rat Pussy's pussy a little bit wetter. 1 second,
because like for example, I used to go to a good gym. For example, this Wild Card in Hollywood, you could just go in, right?
They
And
wanna see me
you would see the
squirt?
difference.
No.
Like as soon as some bigger guy was like beating the shit out of a little guy, like somebody in the gym would jump in, stop it, be like, "What the fuck what are you doing?
Do you guys want to see her
motherfucker?
squirt?
Get out of
tonight?
here!" You know?
Do you want to see her squirt?
Not
tonight?
particularly. I'm trying to. There's a video I'm trying to pull up
You wanna see
real
her
quick.
squirt?
It's me. It's my first MMA fight. I want
Sorry,
Pam to see it, dude.
Oh yeah, our RPP's got to check out this.
by the
No,
way-
but Austin, check out. So type in Zuckerberg, Mark Zuckerberg, UFC. It's a little clip
here's
of
that?
him.
In like 5 or 10 minutes.
Okay, no problem, dude. Yeah.
Can Rappers Pam spread her legs and squirt on the couch real quick?
Well, we need Eric here, dude. Yeah. So
okay, I can
So
do
go to
it. I
videos?
can do it with my cock.
Go to
I can do it with my
videos?
cock.
No, you
I can
can't.
try. I can try.
Yeah.
Can we do that? Can I fuck her?
Yeah,
on the
right here.
podcast
Check
real
this
quick?
out.
Yeah,
I don't know how long this clip is, but look, dude, he's like in there.
okay, I'm sending Austin. I'm sending you a link to this video that's gonna get Rat Pussy Pam fucking soaking.
Look
dude.
at
And then I can fuck her on the podcast?
No, that's not what I
Dude,
said.
That would be
Zuck-
so crazy.
Just sent you the link, Austin.
You
Let's
can
watch.
make money
Zuck.
on this podcast.
Zuck on the-
No,
Let me fuck
or yeah, we can get the channel deleted. Then we'll make a ton of money, right?
Can you shrink it, dude? I think it's too big right now, Austin. Can you shrink it?
He says when he looks at the podium, he's boxing heavy.
Oh, he's in the corner. That's
Yeah, bro.
amazing, dude.
Yeah, and like
Last
he's
time we
just
saw him-
they're handing. Nobody wants to hand him shit, bro. Like,
Who that have a lasting
bro, how funny is that, dude? That's a good clip. That's
Dude,
a funny ass.
What happened? I didn't see the fight.
He looks like a 5-year-old.
The
does,
Raddick
bro.
thinks
He
the
does.
point of that was the fucking. He thinks the fight was the point of that.
Bro, we were watching Zuckerberg in the corner, like one of the biggest, most richest men in the world in the corner of a UFC athlete. It's pretty random, you know?
So he was in the corner of a UFC fight.
Dude,
they were
I
kind
would.
of- yeah.
I would so have him in my corner.
Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
I would fight hard for Zuckerberg.
Fuck
dude.
yeah,
I
dude.
love Zuckerberg, dude.
Yeah.
Austin, pull up that link I sent you. Over text.
Volkanovski or whatever. He got
I'll give you the
knocked
link
out,
to
though,
myself
man, by a
real quick.
Spaniard.
So, Rat Pussy, this was in, I believe, 2009. Mm-hmm. What you're about to witness is a 19-year-old Danny Mullen locked in Mortal Kombat
Sex.
with a professional kickboxer. That's the guy. That's me on the left, baby. You like that? Probably weighed about 20 pounds less than I weigh right now, maybe. We got 2 referees. You like what you see here, Rat Pussy? Watch this shit. Rat Dick would have got knocked out in 2 seconds.
And the kicks are dirty, bro.
Check this out.
Oh, he's over.
Watch this shit. This is how a real man do it, Rat Dick.
It's over.
Great filming, by the way. Yeah. That's how a man gets it done, Rat Dick.
You watched it? That's how a man does it.
Rat Dick, you're lucky I don't just show up at your apartment at midnight, choke you out, and fuck your girl, dog.
Oh my God, dude. Can you imagine? Ratic, you know what? You need I'm going to give you the lessons from my father, through my father, on this couch to you, you know, from my father to yours.
Wait, before you do,
yeah.
Guys, Rat Dick, Rat Pussy, I should ask you actually, if I don't feel like I need your consent to beat the shit out of you. The cops, if you called the cops on me for kicking your ass, they would just take you to jail.
Yep.
But if I kick the shit out of him and then just wanted to have sex after, would you be down, Rap House?
I would be so down.
Oh my God, dude.
He's still protecting this chick, so I'm like,
Yeah, he's protecting his chick. Well, Julio would, dude, my pops would beat you for the way you acted with that other chick, dude. He would call you a pussy and probably a maricón for a while, but then
that's because he was on that
really
website.
is
That's
a
right.
maricón.
He is. He might
Well, to be fair, he was just trying to buy meth.
I agree. Yeah, thank you, Zach. You're right. It's just for meth. But look, okay, so
Make sure you watch the
Mr.
Patreon pod because we're going to talk about how the
cock-hunting
gangsters came to my house and chased us away.
So look, I'll say this: my pops has this rule where, like, wait,
Speegs, what's up, dude?
Sup, brah?
Hey, this isn't Speegs.
Sure is.
Give me Speegs.
This is Mark Scott Spiegelman's office.
Mark, maybe it's been a long time since I've spoken to you, but you sound different.
Gayer.
Perhaps. Are you on estrogen? I think I can hear the dick in your mouth through your tone.
I'm heading out.
There's a dick in my mouth. There's a dick other places. So you got to be more precise than that.
Okay. Well, I'm trying to. I'm bidding adieu to. Later, Zach. Thanks for good having you, man.
She might kill me.
Mark.
Yeah.
Mark. Later, Zach.
Later,
so
bro.
the reason I'm calling you is we've got this guy in our squad, Rat Dick Ralph, and his girlfriend just told us that she found him on a gay website 6 years ago.
Okay.
He was scrolling, he was trolling for cock. And do you think that means he's definitely gay?
No, but he might be curious or might have dabbled.
Mark, you really do
dabbled
sound a lot gayer than the last time I spoke to you.
Well, it's been a long time.
But did you, because you were, excuse me guys, I know you guys don't have headphones, but Mark, you used to always kind of have like 1 foot deep in the heterosexual world. So maybe your affect was a little bit more masculine. Have you changed that now?
No, it's that saying like buy now, gay later.
Yeah, no, I understand you were bi for a little bit, but for a while you were out of the closet and you would code switch. When you were around the guys, you would talk like you'd always spoke. But then when you were smoking cigarettes and tipsy with chicks, the gay accent would come out. It seems like you've gone full gay accent now.
It's too deep. It's too deep.
Yeah, well, I mean, I fucking support it. I've always supported your homosexuality.
Yeah.
Remember that time we went skiing? This girl jerked us both off once, like fucking 20 years ago.
Yeah, I definitely am not going to say her name out loud, but yeah,
Danny
I
loves to do
remember
that.
very well.
Hey, Rat Dick Ralph, you would have killed to go skiing with me and Mark Speegs back in the day, dude.
You would have.
I'm talking to the guy who was looking for cock on the internet.
Well, what is his response? What's he scrolling through?
He says he was trying to buy meth off one of them because gay guys all have meth.
Sounds really.
That is true.
He says that's true. So you got a supporter.
Does he have meth?
The Rat Dick wants to know if you have meth.
No, I don't have meth.
Okay, he's got a fucking job, dude. He's a nurse, Rat Dick. How dare you?
I've left the meth scene behind anyways.
Hey, Mark, can you look this guy up on Instagram and tell me if you're at all attracted to him?
Yes.
I know you're married. You're married now, right?
You have a new page, right?
Engaged.
Yeah.
Engaged. Congratulations, by the way, Mark.
Thank you.
So we're gonna pull his Instagram is _ Rat Dick Ralph.
And while you have him on the phone, dude,
Ralph.
Yeah, Leo.
While you have him on
Already
the phone,
shadow banned.
I'm just sure he's been curious, like in a married gay couple, like how much anal is going down in a month.
So, Mark, Leo just asked me about your sexual life, and I just want to say, knowing Mark in the past, Mark is a bottom and almost exclusively takes it in the ass. Is that correct, Mark?
When I was younger, yes, that was the case.
More versatile now.
Way more versatile.
Wow. Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, I found someone who's like 50-50 versatile with me, so it
nice.
works out perfect.
It's interesting. When you were an exclusive bottom, you sounded a lot more like a man as far as your voice. But now that you're fucking people in the ass, you sound more girly. It's kind of the opposite of what I'd expect.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hell yeah. Have you found Rat Dick
Sounds
Ralph
really
on
cool.
Instagram yet?
Sounds cool.
He's dope.
I did. I thought it was Uriah Faber at first.
Uriah Faber, like after a fucking 6-year meth binge.
There's only 3 There's only
There's
three
a erratic
things.
retard. I'm the one with the
Would you? So I know now that you're an engaged man, this is out of the question, Mark. But in your early days of being young, single, and gay, would you have just throat fucked this guy and then called an Uber?
Probably just called the Uber.
Really?
God damn it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, take him outside of Face's nightclub in downtown Sac, just pin him against a brick wall, fuck his face until you come into the deep recesses of his throat, then hail a cab.
Nope, I'm sticking to the cab.
What's so wrong with Rat Dick Ralph?
Rat
No
Dick,
offense.
what do you think is wrong with Rat Dick Ralph physically, Mark? This is like a queer eye for the straight guy kind of thing.
Exactly. Great show.
Yeah.
I think for me, I like a well-kempt, like,
Ooh.
haircut.
Ooh, that's bad for you, Rat Dick.
Well-kept haircut.
I think it's the hair.
Can you
for
tell me
me.
to pull up my Instagram? It's the hair.
Okay, Leandro was having a vain moment. Can you pull up Leo's Instagram? You'll be able to find him tagged on my Instagram, Mark.
Yeah.
He wants an assessment by the gay man.
Okay, is it the Leo, the one that was on that one show? That,
Yeah, The Bachelor.
I was.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Colton,
No,
Colton may or may not have tried to come on to him. Colton, the gay guy.
Colton loves me.
No, Leo looks good with long hair.
Appreciate you, dude. Thank you.
Would you, if you had to, go on a vacation that involved a cabin, would you go with Rat Dick or Leo?
Leo.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll bring some wood to chop, dude. And
Bring some wood.
oh yeah.
Damn, if somebody values hygiene, Rat Dick, you're going to be pretty far at the back of the
I bought a
line.
new shirt today, so I'm good.
Raddick, I could give you like a real hangover, but then the dark circles around your eyes from the meth, dude. That's the one. Like you got to get better sleep or something.
Yeah, he needs a better sleep routine. That's one thing,
I'm
Mark.
getting you a
Asthma
Fitbit,
attack.
dude. Both of you guys need a Fitbit, to be honest. You guys should go steal them
Mark,
because you can't afford them.
one last question, Mark. We've known each other, Mark,
steal
since what, like 2002?
God, something like that.
That's
Wow.
22 years. What if, like, before you had met your current guy, I was just like, dude, we got to talk. And we met up at a tavern in San Francisco, and I just grabbed your dick and started making out with you.
You've definitely never been my type.
Hey, don't relegate me to the rat zone.
He has a haircut, though.
Am I in the rat zone?
He has a haircut.
No.
You have a nice haircut, Danny.
I wouldn't say that, but you definitely were very much my hetero brother.
But Mark, if come on. So you gay guys are all into the taboo. You're into like the incest porn. If you would have liked that I was like your hetero brother.
You asshole,
Hey,
Danny.
I'm definitely not into incest porn.
Dude, Mark, everybody knows that's your top hobby. You love incest porn.
To bears or twinks?
He's into bears. Mark, you're into bears, right?
Yeah.
Oh, Mark's
I'll attest to that.
Mark's a fucking bear legend, dude. So Mark, if I just fucking came at you, what if I got rough with you? Like, what if I grabbed you by the throat and like maybe hit you, and I just had a crazy look in my eye?
I would be scared. I'm not into that.
That was kind of Breakback Mountain. That's what
My
happens,
fiancé
dude.
likes
Like
that, though.
fucking Heath just beats up Jake, dude.
What if I just broke back Mountain to you and I just took you in a tent?
It would be. I don't think we'd be on this phone call now, or maybe we would.
Damn, dude.
Damn,
Well, yeah,
dude.
it would
Probably
be
would be
connected.
if you.
Trauma bond.
Mark, I remember when you first started, I don't know how deep we can get right now, but Mark, it was crazy. The first sexual experience he had, some hot chick fucked him on a live stream, and like 6 guys on our paintball team watched.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that was literally me losing my virginity.
What?
And the girl was hot, dude.
Gay guys can always pull chicks, man.
Mark had hot chicks on the rotation, dude.
Damn.
But then, like, Mark, your first sexual experience, and I guess this is common, your first gay experience, was a neighborhood guy with a wife and kids when Mark was, like, several years underage.
Wow.
No comment.
Okay.
Wow.
You don't have to comment on that, but that's kind of common, I guess. And then Mark had a boyfriend eventually, and I remember you showed me his cock pic, Mark, and it was fucked up big.
It was fucked up big.
It does seem like God gives a lot of gay guys huge dicks, dude. He won't use it.
Yeah.
Well, he will use it, but
He's
An
trash,
asshole.
though.
He's trash. Did he fuck you up the ass?
He's actually a bottom.
Oh, that's convenient.
God.
That's great. I love that because he's
Yeah, that
that's
happens
nice.
a lot.
I wish every guy with a big dick was a gay bottom.
I think a lot of them are, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, just I don't want to contend with that shit in the straight world, you know, Mark.
Yeah. I hear you.
So, Mark, when we get together, we're gonna. We've been trying. I don't want to say what we're gonna do, but we were trying to shoot a video. That sounds really suspicious. Mark and I were trying to shoot a video about stuff that's not gay, but and then we still will. But Mark, we should go. You should come fucking wingman me into some kuze in San Francisco one of these days.
I could take you to the Castro.
That's actually, if I go to the Castro with Mark, there will be hot girls there that are straight, that are just there to dance. And I think my success rate would be high.
It might be.
You'll get recognized by one of the bros and it'll be over.
Yeah. Yeah, some fucking in the closet gay dude will be a fan of the channel and he'll, get me in with his chicks.
I mean, have you ever dabbled on the other side? How do you know that you're not, into
Mark,
that?
First of all, because I'm not Rat Dick Ralph, but second of all, because the only guy I'd go gay for would be you,
Leo,
and it would have to be in a leather bar in the fucking Castro, dude.
Just for the humor of it, really, a leather bar. Yeah.
If I showed up, Mark, just like squeaking every step because I was wearing so much fucking leather, and I had boots that jangled because there were chains on them, and I just grabbed your fucking ass,
dude. The way Dude, that's how they basically out a guy. In The Sopranos, they just one of the Italian mobsters ends up going to a leather bar like that. Then they find out, and then he's just has to leave town because they're going to kill him for being gay.
Yeah. So, people, my fans are so macho, Mark, that if they see me doing anything gay, they might kill me.
Seriously, dude.
So it's going to have to be clandestine. I'm going to dress up in a leather disguise. I'm going to have a fake mustache on, and I'm just going to grab your ass in a bar.
I've seen some of your YouTube videos, and I have to say I'm honestly surprised that you're still alive.
Alive and well, man. Hey, honestly, you've been living the gay lifestyle for, 15 years now? I'm surprised you don't have AIDS.
I'm asshole, dude.
I'm joking, buddy.
It's not a death sentence anymore unless it's HIV is not a death sentence. Yeah.
I'm joking. And Mark's a nurse, he could get it sorted out.
That's dope.
Yeah, he would know. Mark, I'm joking. I love you, buddy.
Yeah.
All right, dude.
Where is this phone call coming from?
Well, I don't know. This guy, Rat Dick Ralph, said he was on a gay website looking for talk. And I just, I was like, I know a gay guy. So I was like, I'm going to call Mark.
What website?
What website was it, Rat Dick?
Say it, represent.
Manhunt.
Manhunt.com.
I met my first boyfriend on there.
Oh,
wow.
my God.
Do you remember Kyle Duh?
Oh, my God. Kyle Duh. Dude, Mark was dating this flamer from Turlock.
Oh, shit.
Leo went to college in Turlock. And I remember he would chain smoke cigarettes, and he would be on his MySpace almost every minute of the fucking day. And I went onto his MySpace, and I changed his profile quote from toast to a great night, girl, or something gay like that. I changed it to suck one cock, shame on you. Suck two cocks, fuck yeah.
That's really funny, dude. That was some early Danny Mullen shit, huh?
I changed it to that, and it was up for 15 minutes. And then he went on his MySpace and saw it, and he had a fucking meltdown for an entire night. Jesus. I got him good for you, Mark.
Well, he's thriving now.
Is he?
He's a flight attendant in Chicago.
Okay, that's a good job for a gay guy.
Get a lot of dick. Yeah.
What about your buddy Justin, who tends to the cows? They have a gay buddy Justin who's a fucking dairy farmer.
What about him?
Is he doing okay?
Yeah, he actually is thriving.
Well, you use that already to describe Kyle Duh.
Well, he's doing well.
Okay. Are you guys still friends?
Yeah.
Have you guys ever fucked you and him?
No, actually.
Oh, that's weird. I don't believe you.
So I have something to say real quick, Danny.
Yeah, we'll wrap up with you guys. We still got to get to the bottom.
I gotta say something real quick.
We have not.
I'll say something.
Okay. Well, Mark, do you want to say it to Mark Spiegelman?
Yeah. So Erica. No. Eric. I was calling Eric.
Okay. He's on a lot of drugs. He's on drugs, Mark. I'm not even sure if it's going to be
her right now.
What do you have to say to Mark Spiegelman? The game.
So Indica, her dad died 2 years ago, and he was abusive, and she's been through a lot. Trauma, and she's drawn.
You better send her some money.
No, I'm not reading this right now.
All right, Mark. I'm sorry. He's on a different topic. But I'll talk to you soon. I'll talk to you.
Others with trauma.
Bro, you're a
cock, later, Mark. Good talking to you, man.
Her dad owns multiple houses.
She is reading a text message.
She has an inheritance. She's not a money, honey, greedy person.
Yeah.
She wanted to help me and be friends.
Sure. She's a great person, dude. Don't worry about it.
You guys want to be the scapegoat and look like pieces of shit. You guys truly are.
No.
You're seriously reading that right now, texting her?
Dude,
I was
you are
helping
disrespecting
you all
your
with
girl, dog.
fucking kick.
You're
And she's helping my
disrespecting your
kick.
girl, dog.
No, I'm not. No, her dad died years ago. He was abusive, and she's drawn to feel trauma.
I'm sorry.
And
I have that trauma too, but I don't go around fucking
you're
other
bad
girlfriends.
No, you guys are bad
boyfriends.
people, and that's why they are biased that she's a bad person.
Listen, to wrap this up, like I feel like you guys are going to go off into the sunset soon. Am I right? I mean,
etiquette deserves
Does that mean they're gonna die?
no, they're going to go and like just not be like they're going to
Deserves
leave
better.
like
No,
LA.
she
I
deserves
think.
respect.
Are you guys
She
leaving
deserves
LA
to be
soon?
I'm actually gonna leave alone.
What do you mean?
Right now.
No, I'm talking about. I'm
RPP, he did
this is
as
what
much
Edie
as he
told
could
me to
possibly
say.
do to break up with you last time. If you're still with him, there's probably no reason
That's
you're
what I
going
was
to break
saying.
up with him.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, he disrespected you to the, I don't know, to the 10th degree.
Don't be so towards women.
And you're doing.
Would
it
you just
right
hit him
now.
right now?
No.
I mean, we're okay with it if you do, but I mean, don't hurt him.
All right. Well.
But hit him if you want.
All right, guys. It's been the Leo and Danny show. I wish, Retic, if you had an encourage you, just call Indica and tell her to fucking get out of your life
He
forever.
got scammed.
Do
dog.
that, or I'm out of your life completely.
That's right.
Skylar.
I don't think he's gonna do it. So we
Call
should wrap
her,
this
or
up.
I don't have
out.
access to her.
All right.
Leo and
Well,
Danny
Reading
show.
that.
The
goodbye.